Your mind is being altered by stoned ape theories with
Hubo,
Kapowski,
and the Dude.
a podcast where we alter our perception of reality and discuss the meaning of life on this pale blue dot.
My state, primate. My state, primate. I stay.
fucking here.
Yo, we back in the place to be.
Episode fucking 24.
Yeah.
We're here. We don't have our usual fucking third. The dude is out.
No, yeah, he called in. He
Called in fucking
today.
sick.
Yep.
What a lame-o.
Yep.
What fucking lame
Man, we
sauce.
should hit him up on Discord and do the first live one on Discord.
Yeah. He's just in his bed feeling like shit, throwing up, and you're just like, yeah, give him a call.
Fuck it, let's make it happen.
Oh, God.
What
I don't want
a
to try to fuck with
bastard.
levels.
No, fuck it. We're just gonna talk to him.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, let it ride, man.
All right, I'm letting it ride.
It's
Do
really
your
a
thing, man.
beer holder right here.
Yeah, it's a cup holder. I
It
mean, whatever
wants
you
to
want
be.
to hold in it is I don't think it needs a label on it.
Oh,
You
yeah,
know?
it's a good point.
Don't
Mislabeling things.
just straight up
It's
fucking
beautiful.
calling the dude on the podcast
Yeah,
live.
sucker. Answer your shit, sucker. I know you're on your computer. I know you're on your computer. Don't act like you're not on your computer. I said you're on your computer.
Put your fucking phone to the mic
Oh, hey.
so that
there we go.
everyone during this
now they
podcast
can hear you. What up?
I was laying in my bed.
Oh yeah.
fucking told you. I was like, he's just in his bed feeling like shit. You're like, yeah, just call him up, get him on.
Bro, like the one moment I like tried to relax.
Oh, the timing. The timing is so perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyhow, we just wanted to
How's
call
it going?
and fuck with you. All right.
How's it going?
Oh, good.
We just started. You're on the first 5 minutes.
Yep.
You've fulfilled your contractual obligation.
Oh.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Hope it's a good one. Try
Yeah.
not to say cock ring challenge.
Never.
Oh shit, yeah. Well, you fulfilled your contractual obligation.
All right.
You're here.
All right.
We love you.
Live and direct.
Praise Satan.
All right,
Is
man.
Brendan on this one?
Say what?
Is Brendan easy on this one?
Yes,
Yep,
sir.
He's filling in.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's a big spot to fill. I have a small penis, so.
All right, dude. Anyhow, I love you. I hope you feel better. I'll see you later. Peace.
How tragic is it to be born with a small penis?
Right?
Like, I just,
Dude,
man,
Look, I wouldn't classify myself
as well endowed.
as well. Yeah, but at the same time, like, I don't want to go commit the other way either.
Yeah.
And, I'm like textbook.
You're like, I'm right on average.
Yeah, but with a cock ring, it brings me just right there. So I
Yeah.
feel like,
I just feel,
I just can't wait
Could
till
you
we
imagine-
start selling our cock rings.
like, could you imagine being that fucking guy? Like, I don't know if you know that you have a small penis.
Are you talking
like,
micro? The micro?
No, because I feel like with micro, you can actually do more work than if you just have like a disappointing penis. Because like if you have a micro penis, you can be like, listen, it's fucking micro. It's a condition. Fucking if it's like
No,
if it's
no,
if it's
no fucking way.
no, because then you can get the pity vote from chicks. You can go the exceptionally small pity line.
I can't. Like,
But if you just have a fucking
have to do large
disappointing-
clip porn at that point. Like,
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. It's a thing. I got an email one time.
I got an email one
Dude,
time.
it just made me throw up in my mouth. Bro, I had this buddy. He would send me the wildest shit, like granny porn. I'm like, I just woke up. I'm getting ready for like to go to work. I get a message from him. He sends me this like coffee rap about like crazy bean juice shit, and then like the next message is like a granny with her fucking nails done.
I had
like,
a dude just-
masturbating her.
I had a
flaps,
dude
and
just
it's
like that.
So gross.
On Skype. I was like fucking 12 and I was on Skype. And I had
The
met
Skype days.
Yeah, and I had met this dude through a Minecraft server because that's how you met. And like, who knows what this guy actually was? But he told me that he was around my age and, played Minecraft. That's all fine and dandy. He didn't do anything wrong or bad. I know I'm painting him like he's a predator, but he's not. I don't think so. Again, I never knew. He might be a predator.
mean like Predator versus Arnold Schwarzenegger?
But he would just send random links, and some of them like at all hours of the night, and some of them were fucking hilarious. They were just normal YouTube videos, like, "Hey, check out this fucking Minecraft compilation," and then the next one was like, "Check out this fucking chick with a huge clit just getting her rocks off." It's like, whoa!
Yeah, that
we took
shit,
a large step, buddy.
I'm not into it.
Like, it was like the first time that I had seen like real, because I was 12 looking at this shit. It's like real like hardcore fucking BDSM with like all the latex suits and the fucking huge massive like 2-foot dildos and shit. Just and then like right before that was like, check out this Roblox clip, and then like right after that. But like he would
old bait and switch,
and like you would be like, well, why wouldn't you just don't click on the fucking porn links? He would disguise the links. Like, I asked him about it one day. His name was Manuel. I don't know what his actual name was.
I bet he does Manuel.
I was like, I'm like, dude, what is up with this? I'm like, why do you disguise your links? He's like, it's a surprise. Like, well, at least you know what you're doing.
It is a surprise, yeah.
Yeah, thanks, bud. Dick in a box.
But I will say, I did take some lessons from him, and when you disguise a link and send it to your friends, it can be one of the most fun things ever. Because you can fire off like 3 of them that are just safe, normal videos, and then hit them with one that's just
sandwich. Sandwich.
Yeah.
The shit sandwich. Yeah. No, Zach and his friends will do that. They literally post like a super hilarious meme, boom, 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 and then someone will just slip something in.
A 3D image with Thanos with a massive purple cock.
Or no. It was the Spider-Man backflip.
Oh, yeah.
The Spider-Man backflip.
Yeah.
That one. I'm like, I'm in there talking to him, and he's just scrolling along. All of a sudden, boop, it pops up. He's like, no, you don't want to see it. I've seen it before. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, that shit was astonishing. And then you and him are like, he actually had good form.
He really did.
I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
That's how you know we're desensitized. We've seen it too many times. We're analyzing the form. We're like, listen, like logistically wise, like you gotta be
like,
lubed
if you were
up.
gonna pull that maneuver off,
you gotta be ready.
Pretty
Fucking
impressive.
Like even if the video was reversed, because like part of me thinks it's reversed. I'm like, that's still like a lot of talent to do in forward motion. Like, you still gotta get up and do a
according
flip
to
up.
Olympic ratings.
Yeah,
like that's a goal.
Brennan, in case you haven't seen the video and don't know what we're talking about, in the video there's one guy who's laying on the ground with just a massive erection, and you see another guy standing over him. Then the guy standing over him does a backflip and lands on the dude's cock
with
and
his
then
butt.
Yeah, and then
That's impressive.
Oh my
yeah.
God.
it's really aggressive.
Yeah, so I just I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, my friends do the same thing. I've got one group chat that I can't open in public.
Yeah.
Like I've been in like a bank and I've opened it and just been scrolling through and it's like normal messages and then like a huge Thanos cock and I'm like, whoa, all right.
The whole series, I was like, you're laughing, and usually you'll just show me if it's funny. You'll be like, oh, dude, you got to check this out. And I was like, all right, show me. You're like, you don't want to see it. And I'm like, dude, it can't be that bad. And it's just dicks, just full fucking dicks for days, like cartoon dicks. I was just like, God damn, dude, what the fuck?
Yeah, I have a lot of friends who are not gay, but who are very okay with their sexuality. That's where I'm like I will admit, like I'm not fully straight. They are still like, I'm straight. I'm like, are you
Mad
sure?
sus.
Yeah.
Mad sus.
It was like us last episode with you. We're like, it's
Yeah,
okay.
dude.
You can come out.
It's so hilarious.
Like if
dude.
you're not gonna give a man a reach around while you're banging him in the ass, what kind of person are you?
Yeah.
Can't trust you. Can't trust you.
Mad sus, dude.
Mad sussy. No, that shit was hilarious though.
Is it more sus to give a reach around or to not to give a reach around to your buddy?
Yeah.
listen, sometimes in a threesome, you just got to help your buddy out, man. You
Yeah.
know?
Well, so
Don't leave him hanging.
I joke around with Zach like I joke around with you, like I joke around with him, like he jokes around with his friends. But sometimes I take it a little too far. And he's like, dude, you can't say that. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's like, this is where we're drawing the line.
No, but like, so he brought up a term to me, and this is what he does. He like comedy cock blocks me. He's gatekeeping. He's gatekeeping me. I'm like, you little motherfucker. I'm like,
it's okay
how
for
come
this motherfucker to say it and
Yeah.
this motherfucker to say
Yeah.
it, but if I say it, you can't.
like
Fuck you.
me and it's so crazy. Like me and him will be vibing, right? And I'm like, oh yeah, cool. Like part of this podcast, and I brought it up before, was so that like to help with the communication, so that
Yeah.
And I feel like I don't necessarily go out of my way to try to be relevant. I live in the age of the internet, so
Yeah.
it's hard not to be like the shit that
You
he's
at least
into,
know about
whatever,
something.
and peripheral, and like I don't know, even the skating thing, and we'll be vibing hella hard. And then he just like awkward and crunchy as fuck towards me for no reason. Like, and then this gatekeeping shit comes up, and I'm like, bro, you're fucking gatekeeping me over here. Like, what the fuck?
You fucking. It's like the same thing as
Yeah.
gaslighting. You're like, you fucking gaslighting me.
Yeah.
You motherfucker.
Yeah. And I'm like, why you gotta act weird? Like, we're all cool, and then
I felt
I
like
crack
that
a
sometimes
joke.
on this podcast where it's like we'll be escalating it, and then I'll say one thing, and then Zach will be like, canceled. We're
Canceled,
done.
yeah.
I'm like, you think that's where these fucks are drawing the line?
I'm
You
like-
said fuck within the first 5 minutes.
Well-
YouTube's already not liking us. I don't care at this point. Fucking.
It makes me feel unappreciated. I'm like, dude, I feel like I'd legitimately try to fucking be aware of like his interests and active, you know what
well,
I'm saying?
in terms of a dad
and value
trying to be
his interests
interested
and
in
shit.
his fucking son's shit, like starting a podcast with your kid is a pretty fucking. Most dads wouldn't.
Pretty
That's
awesome.
kind of what I thought, right? I'm like, man,
Yeah.
this is dope. And when we talked about it, it was like, yeah, that would be dope as fuck. Like,
Yeah.
let's do that shit, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
these are conversations that I have with him,
Yeah.
and like that we would have. And so it was just like, oh, this shit's fucking interesting. Like,
Yeah.
let's fucking
Put it on camera.
yeah, for real. And so, and like, in fucking Brennan, he fits right in. He's like a bona fide fucking weirdo.
Alien.
Yeah.
We're
Get
just
in where you
collecting-
fit in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're just collecting aliens. That's all we're doing
Yeah,
here.
serious. And I don't know, fucking interesting people are way better than boring people. That's how
Yeah.
I feel about it. Like, I want to actually be able to fucking talk to somebody and interact with somebody that has original thoughts in their fucking head. And
Speaking of talking to people who have original thoughts, Brendog,
yeah,
Go.
you've lived a crazy ass fucking life, and
Fucking.
I'm sure it's had its fair share of that as well. What crazy shit have
He's
you done?
phobic. He's not into butt stuff.
You're not into butt stuff.
No, I mean,
Have you done
Dude.
butt stuff?
yeah,
Giving or receiving?
no, giving with chicks. Like, I'm
Good
not
save.
I'm not into either gender, honestly, butt stuff. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's just too poopy to me.
Yeah, you can get turned into a shitty situation real quick.
Yeah, it does take a lot of preparation.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I
preparation
don't know.
H.
Yeah.
We've talked about the butt stuff before, and it's like I'm kind of in that same boat where I'm like upon request, but like it's
See,
not my
and-
go-to. Like, there's good juicy pussy, and I would
Like, right
much
next to it.
and then you don't have to. Well, yeah, depending. Unless your brother Funk getting blown by a fucking dude. Dude, on the way here, he tells me this fucking story about how about brother Funk picks up a prostitute and he's sucking his dick. And then he keeps going to like feel down there, and the dude's like pushing him away, and he goes like reaches around to the back and only gets butthole. And then the dude's voice changes and he asks him for a beer.
After the blowjob.
And I'm like,
No,
bro,
he says-
you're making some wild
He
life
said-
choices.
Can I have a beer, dude? And Funk says he
Like,
just
after
froze.
he gets done
And
blowing him.
he's like, yeah, so can I have a beer, dude?
Yeah. And Funk just froze, and we're just like, yes. And he grabbed a beer, and then he just floored it out of there. It's like, oh my god.
Yeah.
I mean, at least
And
he
his
can.
hand smelled like asshole.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, see, if your hand smells like asshole, sometimes that's okay. When it's unexpected due to asshole, I feel like it's a little different story.
Yeah.
Like, God, I gotta quit. wish in my life. Fucking
Yeah.
bro. Yeah, I'm like, dude, you really have to go back to the table.
Surprise,
and just, like,
dude. But did he
write out a
come?
chart, like,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Well, I mean, wait. So did he come before or after
Yeah,
he figured out
before.
it was a dude?
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah,
well,
but
that-
he was suspicious. He was suspicious. He got a handful of stank ass, and he was like, he was, yeah, and you like, I don't know how
Man,
how
what's
do you
that
make?
wrinkly skin down there?
Listen, I guess you gotta give
Sure, it's
Funk
hairy in
props
this asshole.
if he was able to fucking sustain a boner in that circumstance. It's kind of like
And come.
you kind of
Yeah.
gotta give it.
not only sustain, but he came.
Yeah.
Like that's
Yeah.
fucking crazy. Like
Right.
you
Tip
were
of the hat,
you were
sir.
like that means that
In
he,
his car.
That means that he went down there, felt dude ass, didn't feel the vagina, and just decided.
Well, no,
you
the
know
dude-
what? I'm gonna just ride this.
No, the
out.
dude the guy blocked him from accessing the front, kept pulling his hand away.
Yeah. So at that point, and then he's like, instead of continuing to question, I'm just gonna, let it ride.
Well, one, you gotta be like, well, the situation was that I paid this person. Yeah, like there's so many points to this where you're just like, yeah, like there's a life choice and
And I
there's
was-
a life choice.
and then we went
There's
to
like
my-
a whole circumstance of life choices, like
I paid this
like
person-
20
Lemony
wrong
Snicket's, like
answers.
Lemony Snicket's, a series of unfortunate events, and then you're giving a dude a beer for a blowjob. It's like, what the fuck?
Did he pay him and give him a beer?
Yeah, 20 $20. He said.
Oh,
It's
and
even in a
tip.
song.
And a tip.
Well, he has a song called "Funk's Junk's Been Everywhere," yeah, and it's like,
I mean,
We've actually
Second-
heard that song.
yeah.
yeah, second hooker. Wait, how's it go? Second hooker, dude's mouth, $20 he charged me. Or wait, hurry, realize it's a dude's mouth. Hurry up and finish, please.
Jesus Christ.
Turns out, based on a real story.
Yeah, Mormons.
Like, man,
kids.
where does this guy come up with his lyrics?
Yeah. Well, the whole Funk's
all
Junk
based
song
on
is
a true
based
story.
on the truth of every chick he banged. Yeah.
That's
And dog,
fantastic.
peanut butter, like, yeah, dude hooker.
Yes, he did. I also have a friend who is
friend?
guilty of that.
I know a guy.
No, my buddy, you know him too.
It's my
I can't
friend.
speak his name, but you fucking know him. And I think I told you the story. His dog's name was Sarah. And he fucking told me how he put fucking peanut butter on his balls and let his fucking dog lick it off.
Yes, I believe I know
Yeah.
who you're talking
Dude.
about.
Like,
Wow.
like, what is the evolution of like people figuring out sex and stuff? I mean, like, imagine like people fuck fruits and vegetables.
I've had
and
this
fucking,
exact thought 100,000 times. Like, it's a
My
thought I
cousin
come
had
to
a friend
regularly of
that,
like,
like-
how'd they figure this out?
Yeah.
Right? No,
And then like the first time you figure out pregnancy, like, man, you've been getting fucking fat. Like, what is up? And then randomly just like, but it's not like a normal fat. It's like a weird fat.
Yeah.
And then it just like, bam, another human. Like, whoa.
How'd that get in there?
Where did you come from?
Well, you see, Johnny.
And then it was like, it takes 9 months. So to figure that out, you're like, all right, like, they didn't have any concept of months back then either, I don't think. So it was like, how do you fucking figure out the cause and effect of like dick hole, this specific hole?
I think there's
and
like
now-
a primitive, but I think there's like a more primitive, you know what I'm saying, like program.
instinct, like in
it's like
animals.
instinctual to just fuck, right? That's why you see like dogs that just
And
get in
take
that,
care of
get
children.
in that mode, and they're just like,
And they dog lock. They
yeah,
do.
because the dog's dick goes inside. It blows up like a catheter inside, and so now if the dog. No joke. This happened to my dog growing up, and the dog eyes came around the corner to my dog. I had a dog. Her name was Blondie, and there was like some
her now.
stray.
I was like, who was your dog doing this to?
There was a stray dog, and her and the stray were fucking around the corner. And I come around the corner, and I see the dog like fucking my dog, right? And I'm like, get the fuck out of here! And I fucking like scat the dog out of there, and he goes to run, and his dick is still stuck in my dog, and my dog's yelping because it balloons up inside.
Oh.
And so he's running, and his dick is like yo-yoing the dog.
It's like
back
a bad
together.
Chinese
dude.
finger
It was
trap.
fucking awful, and I'm like, oh no, what's happening? And then I realized that's the dog's dick, and I'm like, fuck. And then finally it drops out.
I don't know what I do.
It drags on the ground, and
It's like I gotta turn the dog off. How do I turn the dog off?
kick him. So I just fucking kicked the dog a couple times. I'm
You're
not
like,
joking.
get.
That shit went down, and then he fucking ran off with his fucking dick dragging on the ground.
Jesus.
And then we had puppies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you never knew
The
about
circle
dog lock.
of life.
Oh, look at
I've laughed
that.
about dog lock for years.
Yeah, it's hilarious, but it is like a Chinese finger trap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so
No,
fucked up.
I'm more familiar with duck pussy.
Yeah.
The fact that it's
Oh, you're familiar with
it's,
duck pussy?
Yeah, it's corkscrewed. Don't
and
ask me
duck
how
dick.
I know.
And duck dick
Is
is
also
corkscrewed.
corkscrewed. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah, and
yeah,
it's-
the mandarin duck.
Yeah. It's like 9.5 inches, and it shoots out like a rocket.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a YouTube video that explains this. It's hilarious, and my teacher showed it to me in the in freshman year of high school.
Yeah.
He was just showing us fun videos, and then like he was like he just saw
Hey
the video.
kids, let's check out duck dicks.
Well,
Yeah.
no, because the video, like this channel had a few more like hilarious science videos, and then like one guy
Like true facts.
Yeah, I
That
think
shit
I think it was true facts.
Oh
I
my
think
God,
it is
that's
true
the
facts.
best.
So it was true facts about ducks, and one of the people in the class had already seen it.
Corkscrew penis.
So our teacher had not seen it, and normally he screens like the video. So like he showed
so
us a
good.
few of
This
these
is so
because
good.
he knew they were okay to show in class.
Right.
And then this one kid was like, "You should do true facts about ducks. It's hilarious." And the teacher was like, "Is there anything bad in it?" He's like, "Nah, I don't think so. I don't think there's anything that can't be shown." And then like the second line is like, "Ducks have a 9.5-inch corkscrew penis that shoots out like a rocket, and they use this to rape the other
And they're
ducks."
rapey as fuck.
Like, and the other ducks have a reverse corkscrew vagina that helps prevent it. It's like, so basically the entire thing is an ugly act of a key that doesn't belong in the lock just trying to jam its fucking way in.
Jesus.
Like, and this is how it works. And my teacher was watching the video, was like, "You said this wasn't inappropriate." He was like, "I didn't see anything wrong with it."
Meanwhile, all the children are traumatized.
I mean, it was freshman year of high school, so we were all like, "No fucking way."
I know.
You grew up on the internet.
Yeah.
What am I saying? I'm like fucking coming from an antiquated generation of like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we were seeing it like, this is crazy. Like, I can't believe we're watching this in class. Like, we just learned how to count binary on our fingers, which is the most useless fucking skill on the
Yeah.
planet.
I know.
think.
I'm non-binary.
well, that's because he has a quantum computer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a quantum. He's a quantum freak.
What's the name of fucking Taylor and Asgow's new song? Fucking
Night Out?
Neutral gender queers are ruining my fucking non-binary gender queers are ruining my something.
Oh my God! Hold on.
Yeah, no, it's legit. It got released.
Oh,
at-
by the way,
Yeah, this is-
we signed some artists that refused to participate or try to promote their music at all. You might want to go check them out. They released some music that we weren't allowed to participate in promoting for some weird reason. But yeah, check out Bryson Taylor. Right, that's his name on the music.
Bryson Taylor and Asgow. They're signed. They're signed to the Collaboratory. We will be doing more promotion stuff with them in the future. They're just kind of trying to get over that hump of like wanting to promote and figuring out how to do that and
Being neutral gender queers.
stuff. So yeah, I think it's
Gender neutral. Sorry, I fucked that up. I don't pay.
it's
I've been trying to pay attention to
it's
this shit.
genderqueer TikTokers are ruining my attention span is the name of the song. So go check that out.
Nice.
Yeah.
I
On
like it.
fucking Bryson Taylor on Spotify and Asgow on Spotify. You can
And
find it
then
from both of there.
you can watch. What's the fucking guy's name? The little angry vampire-looking guy. He's like a right-wing, like a Republican dude.
Ben Shapiro?
Yeah.
Ben Shapiro.
Right.
Yes,
He looks
you
like a
can-
vampire?
Yeah, dude, he looks like a fucking.
He's the
he looks like a
dorkiest
ventriloquist dummy.
He looks like the
vampire, though.
dorkiest vampire.
Tell me he
looks-
does not look like a ventriloquist dummy.
And
Yes.
and then he always
Yeah.
talks like this.
and you're just like, shut the fuck up.
Like, you
but
know-
watching him melt down over these TikTok videos is
really funny.
hilarious.
Yeah.
It's
Dude,
fantastic.
I do like this.
Yeah, it's great, right?
He's like, well, actually, no, actually,
It's like, God.
He has
did
one
someone-
of-
Can someone kick him in the face?
Yeah, he
please.
has one of the most punchable faces.
Oh my
of
God.
all time.
You know what? Dana White just launched a slap fucking competition. Like a legit, like sponsored by the UFC, a slap competition. What's it called?
I forget. Yeah.
Because the name was so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
It's not even worth remembering. But anyhow, wouldn't that be great to have Ben Shapiro on there?
Ben Shapiro versus Jordan Peterson.
Oh my. Oh my. Oh. No, you'd have to have somebody like
Can it be a woman?
you'd have to
like-
you'd have to have or some, you know,
I
like
would
you'd have to have some like LGBTQRSTUV.
I'm not talking like just like a normal
Power
chick.
slap.
I'm talking like power slap. Nice.
Power slap.
Yeah, it sounds
That's
like
that's the name.
dumb.
That's the name.
It needs to be someone of like Lizzo stature.
Yeah.
Against
It should be called
against Ben Shapiro, like because
Yes,
I wanna
somebody
see his
who's like
face
straight
get-
up from the LGBTQ that's
Yeah.
just a raging cunt and deserves to be slapped in the fucking face.
Yeah, but like also
Well, the feminists should
Also,
send their
they
top
need to
woman
have-
against Ben Shapiro.
yeah. Well, I mean, listen, they love their plus models,
yeah.
and that's got to give you some advantage in a slap competition because that's a lot more weight, you know, going towards a slap than a
Miss
normal.
Piggy's got hams.
Canceled.
Canceled.
Fucking
Oh my
yeah.
God.
No, but that would be. You telling me that wouldn't be fucking hilarious?
No, who's the fucking guy? Who's the fucking
Lizzo versus Ben Shapiro slap competition.
No. Who's the fucking like super hyper queer dude? The makeup guy,
James Charles.
James Charles. Oh, how great would that
Ben
be?
Shapiro slap
Oh,
slap fight against
can we-
James Charles. Yes.
Yes. Hey,
Hold on.
we
That's
need to
also
get
a title.
Yeah.
I just found our clickbait.
No, dude, and then what you have the fucking the brothers promote them through their shit. You know what I'm saying? God damn it. I am drawing a blank.
What? So
Jake
what?
and Logan Paul.
Listen,
Oh.
I
Yeah,
already
yeah. Then
forgot
you
the
have Jake
stupid
and
name for the competition.
James
What is
Charles
it called? Slap.
Power slap.
Power slap. Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh
is
god.
awful.
It should be called, bitch, you didn't have my food ready when I got home from work. Competition.
No, but that would be great. And then have like Jake Paul promote it.
I
And
mean,
be
he'd do a
fucking-
fantastic job.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's really what the Pauls should just go into promoting. They do so good at that shit.
They are.
And it's like
That's basically what they do.
Yeah. That's all they
I
do.
mean, you
Yeah.
can. I mean,
90% of their job.
yeah.
I know.
Like the fighting.
You know,
is
I
not
wanted to
what-
fucking shit on the kid, but you know what? He's fucking doing his thing. If he wasn't just such a fucking hateable shitbag, you know? It's like that's the worst thing. Logan Paul is dope. He's like redeemable. You know what
Well,
I'm saying?
Jake
Like,
Paul's been better recently. Like he's trying. Well, he was being
Modesty?
the problem child. He even
Yeah.
brings it out now. I was playing the character, the problem child.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
now I'm only trying to bring that out in the ring.
Yeah.
Tell you,
Which
Joe.
I mean, fucking whatever you
That's
want to
Alex
tell
Jones.
yourself, man.
That's Alex Jones.
Yeah.
Fucking. That's Alex Jones' alibi too with this whole Sandy Brook situation. He's, I'm just,
Sandy
I'm,
Brook.
I'm just.
Yeah, I'm just playing.
I'm just playing a character.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
like,
I don't
I-
actually believe these things.
Dude, that
I
yeah.
just con all of my
Sandy Hook.
Sandy Hook. There we go.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Look, I'm a little retarded.
I'm gonna go on just a fucking. I'm gonna make a character. And I'm just gonna go on a massive rant against the gays, Jews, blacks, everybody.
The blacks.
And then at the end of it, just go at character can't get me.
And
Yeah.
all right,
Yeah.
go for it.
Yeah, exactly right.
Fool me once, can't be fooled again. Oh my god. Yeah, man, there's been some fucking wild shit going on. Adesanya lost. Adesanya fucking lost. We went and
Yeah.
watched the fucking fights this weekend, dude. And
Alex
Adesanya
Pereira.
fucking lost. Dude, he had him wobbled in the first round too. And style bender.
Yes.
Okay.
This is as far as I know.
Okay.
I'm like, yeah, I can picture the dude's face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
there was a couple of drastic fights this weekend. It was
Dude,
ridiculous.
I don't keep up on sports and
Yeah.
and the problem is I do occasionally. So when I do occasionally and people bring it up, I'll talk to them about it. But then I trap myself in a position because then later on they'll talk to me about the same sport. And I'm like, I don't know anything about it. I'm sorry.
That's a good point.
You're like, sport ball.
Yeah, you gotta talk to somebody else. Like,
No.
oh, dude, my
I can't even be bothered to talk to people about sports.
my girl's
I get it.
my girl's dad is way into football, and I could not give two shits less.
Yeah.
And there was like 2 seasons where I grew up in a football household, so I know some of it. And like just like for the start of our
I
relationship,
can't be bothered.
I like tried to do like the whole like, yeah, sure, I watch fucking sport ball or whatever.
Look at me. I go for the food.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm there for the food. There's no. I can't.
But to this day, he's still like when I come to the house, he's like, "So you watched the game this weekend?" I'm like, "Nope." Like he's like, "You watched any of the games?" I was like, "No." And he's like, "Let me tell you about it." I'm like, "That is not your permission."
yeah, like that's not how this works. Like I
Right.
wasn't interested before. That's why I didn't watch them, and I don't have
It's
the
like-
time or the tolerance to have you sit and listen to you fucking tell me about something I don't give a fuck about.
Yeah, and like the best part is that he's got no social cues. I'll walk out of the room.
Right.
Like he'll be talking,
That
and I'll
annoys
walk
the shit out of me.
I will walk out of the room. Right. I will come back, and he'll just start talking again right where he left off.
Dude, my buddy
you not
Thomas
see me
and
leave?
Charlie
Dude.
fit that description.
God, that's just.
And-
So you've been
and
catching up on the games? Nah, I don't know anything about it. He's like, really? No, didn't watch the Raiders game or anything? I was like, nope. And he's like, all right, well, let me tell you how it went.
Yeah, let
It's
me
like-
give you the play-by-play.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, oh, well, so their first string quarterback and first down, I was like, all right, you lost me.
You just want to scream in their face like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like, shut up.
No,
Talk
he is-
about something fucking interesting.
He's one of those dudes who will get like it will
That's how it-
legitimately ruin like his day over a game. And those are my favorite people to watch. I'm like, you truly don't care about anything else in your life, do you?
Like, how are
How-
you invested? Like, I just don't get it.
Watching him, he's like, no, we didn't score. I'm like, no. They didn't score. You are at home drinking a beer on the couch.
Yes.
You are not the same.
Yes.
You're not even in the fucking stands. You're yelling in the living room. And all you're doing is making it so your kids can't use the TV at the moment.
Armchair quarterback is what they call it.
Yeah.
An armchair quarterback.
He was like, if their defense was a lot tighter in the second half, they would have done. I'm like, dude, you could become a defensive coordinator. I think that's a position that they offer. Like, you don't have to be one of the players. I see a bunch of dumpy white fucks on the side of the, holding the clipboard. You can do that.
Yeah. You can definitely hold a sign by the side of the road.
Yeah.
Like, that's why I don't understand. Like, these working class people, they're just holding signs too. But they're shitting on these other people because their signs don't say stop or yield. Their sign says, please help me. Like, what sign do you really want to give money to?
Yeah.
Like, the people that are like, I need help, or the people that are just holding you up in traffic?
Yeah.
Who deserves the money more? You decide.
God. That shit's great. Like every time I see a fucking defense, like I'll be, at a gathering or something and the game will be on and I'll just fucking gravitate to it and stare at it for a while. And every time that fucking, like a play will happen and then they'll cut to the sidelines or they'll cut to like a box or something, like one of the big sky boxes. And it's just like 18 rich white dudes in suits, just like, or some of them aren't even in suits anymore. They're just in athleisure wear and they're like, this is business. I'm like, you're in sweatpants. You're in the same shit that I'm wearing right now at home watching this game. And the only difference is you're holding a clipboard. Like, what are you doing? Like, don't these people know how to play? What's your actual job? They're like, well, to make the plays. Like, someone's got to tell them what to do. Like, it takes 18 dudes to do that. Like, we got.
I don't know. I can't even comment on it.
Like,
I don't like
my
now.
problem-
I want
my
to tell you
problem
to
is-
shut up about it. 'Cause I'm over it already.
Yeah. You know what?
Because I don't know enough,
Right?
And I don't care enough. I'm just like,
Yeah,
so
you know,
you're doing the thing to me right now, Ryan.
You know what's up there? You know what's up there with me is astrology.
Oh, dude.
dude. Yeah.
People just talk non-stop.
I'm like, so what are you? I'm a Gemini. And they're like, I see. Like, that makes sense. I'm like, how? Like, fucking how? And they're like, oh, well, because you're like a tenacious person. I'm like, and that's That's what that means. And then like they'll meet like oh, so you're an Aries? Ah, makes sense. You're real tenacious. I'm like, well, I thought that was me because I'm
Right.
a.
Well,
So what?
I also kind of believe, where we are among the stars is important, but also like how the fuck do they know on that specific day this fucking kind of person happens? Like where did they get that evidence from?
Yeah. Where's the study? Like who got 900 people in a room? We're like, what's your birthday? What are your favorite
Oh,
qualities?
you're gonna be a cunt. Yeah.
Well, if you go into it, it goes back to the origin of the calendar. It goes back to like how we fucking, made sense of a year.
The calendar was invented by
Right.
Hallmark. None of the reality is real.
No, but
I-
seriously, the seasons
I personally
before
just
it
feel
wasn't. It
like
wasn't.
it's a religion to me.
Yeah,
more
well,
than-
there's 12 signs of the zodiac. There's 12 months, right? There's like a correlation, and all it was
12
like
and 12, that's all we need.
if you go through it was just how they related to the fucking the reality around them. They had to make sense of it somehow, right? And they watched the stars and they made up stories about the constellations, and they're like, oh, well, this is in the sky at this time, right? And so it has to do with like the harvest, or this is in the sky at this time, and it has to do with winter, right? And that's like where the solstice comes from, and where the equinox comes from, and in like the cardinal directions and all that shit. So I don't know. There's like people that really get into the zodiac, and they like
Right.
fucking want to they like have it like the year where it's like, oh yeah, this is gonna happen this day, and this is gonna happen. Oh, and then it's like retrograde and fucking all this shit, and it's just like, wow, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah. But
That's like everybody who's in religion is like, I hope we're right. They're just like fingers fucking crossed. They're just like, oh, like what if we're wrong? I fucking hope we're right. God damn it. Right? Like
Right.
seriously. No, anybody who is taking religion and trying to apply their beliefs towards anybody else and to dictate their life is fucking missing the point. This is about your own relationship with yourself and with the fucking, yeah, and with yeah,
yeah.
whatever the fuck. The energies of the universe. You can't deny that one.
Right.
Yeah. Whether you want to call it spirit or soul or fucking, anthropomorphize it or deify it or whatever.
Right.
There's
But
energies.
I'm not saying none of that exists. I'm just saying, how do they know?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Talk about
So-
it ceaselessly are annoying.
Right.
Yeah, for real. They're like, well, yeah, well, that makes sense.
And I don't have a
because
problem with the
totally-
belief system. I have a problem with the people who believe in the belief system.
Yeah, no, the blind arrogance of it, where they just like have so much confidence.
Yeah.
Right. I will say this though.
Oh, you did that? That's because you're a Capricorn. I get it.
There.
Fuck you.
So, like, do you know how computer processors work, and how like quartz watches work?
No.
Okay, so you're familiar with a quartz watch, though. You've heard that term.
Yes.
Right. And so what happens is there's a piece of quartz in there. It's like very specific, like dimensions, and it is in an electromagnetic field, right? And it oscillates at a very specific frequency, and that is how the time is measured, right? Is by that oscillation.
Oh yeah.
And now there's like more accurate, like a
You
quartz.
told me that before. I
Yeah, and
remember now, yeah.
a quartz clock was pretty accurate, but now they have like the atomic
Right.
clock, right? And so that timing was very, very precise. Now, processors and computers work in a very similar way, but the crystals in the array, right? They have to be created in the same bath. At the same time, because they're grown. The crystals are grown in an environment at a specific frequency. Each one is batch specific, so one batch is not compatible with the next batch because of all the environmental vibrations, and everything is slightly different
You lost me.
than the previous batch, right? Like, let's say there was a fucking truck driving by,
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah, I get it.
But now take that and expand that concept of like the frequency of the crystals being, created in this bath. They have to harmonize together in that array in the processor, and that's what allows the processor to work.
Right.
Is that they can harmonize. Perfect.
Do you ever feel smart and then someone says something and you realize you're not smart?
It happens all the time.
Yeah, right.
And
That's what
I'm
just
not
happened to-
saying
that's what just
that I'm
happened to me.
smart. Like, this is information.
As you were
that-
explaining it, I was like, all right, you lost me.
Yeah. So I kind of feel that way too, because I don't necessarily understand exactly how it works. But my buddy worked at a processing, like they literally grew these crystals in the bats for the processors, and he was explaining that they're batch specific, because the littlest like variation in the frequency is going to change. There's going to be like a variation, right, in that crystal, and so. Because it's so precise, they have to be so precise. One batch is not compatible with the next
It
batch.
makes me realize that like I don't know what the internet is. Like, like, you know what I mean? Like, I know what the internet is, but like how it works, it's like I have no fucking. Yeah, I don't know.
Right?
Trillion
It's-
servers.
Yup.
Yeah.
Trillions.
Fiber optics.
Like when you see like those server farms that
Yeah.
are just out in the desert, it's like these are crazy
Right.
big buildings.
Some of the buildings that you see downtown that you think is just an office building,
Right.
Server
is
building.
totally not an office building. It is a fucking server tower. Like, it looks like, if you look at like a fucking motherboard and it looks like a city, you know what I'm saying? How it
Yeah.
looks like a city. Imagine like one of those towers or whatever is one of those buildings, and it's just a node, and like literally it alternates from floor to floor, like fucking servers, AC units, servers, AC units, servers, AC units. It's fucking drastic.
Yeah,
Dude,
when
the
we used
power.
to do high-rise
Fuck.
window cleaning every now and then, we'd have to do inside the buildings. But yeah, on the buildings that had like
The
massive
biometric
service floors,
security clearance and shit.
yeah, we had to do all the background checks and get
Yeah.
escorted by security to wash
Isn't
windows.
that wild just to
Yeah.
wash a window? You're going through all this shit and you're like, I'm just here with my squeegee.
Yeah.
Dude, Seattle is a major node in the network. Like,
Yeah.
it's a major data center in the world. Like a
It's
global
gonna suck
data
when
center.
it gets flooded. Man, when it sinks, it's gonna suck.
Yeah, I
Mount
don't
Rainier's
know.
looking good there.
Yeah. Oh man, if that thing blows, that would be fucking wild.
You're like,
Wouldn't that be crazy?
like every time I'm driving through Seattle, I'm like, this could just sink. Like the water's right there.
What are
It
these
just
thoughts?
That's funny.
It's like when you look at Mount Rainier and you're like, look at that volcano. It's just sitting there. And I'm like, oh, it's just a mountain. I'm looking at the water. I'm like, this whole place could just like,
But you realize the land is not floating.
no shit. I know.
Okay,
I understand.
Okay. I just
Yeah,
wanted
yeah,
to
yeah.
clarify. I don't know. I don't know.
Well, you think I think
Okay.
the water? It's like everything's just. It's in fucking.
I don't know, man.
Are we in the volcano flow or pyro or what's it called again? Pyroclastic flow zone?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Where we are?
definitely the
Oh, damn.
Lahar zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we are. No,
Okay.
no.
Sweet.
But Graham and like that whole area. Is,
Yeah.
they have the warning
Made it.
signs. They have
Yeah.
the volcano like evacuation signs out there.
Right.
Yeah, no, it got bumped up. Fucking Mount Rainier got bumped up. It's on the top 5 most volatile volcanoes in the world.
Same thing with Seattle. I'm like, man, one bad wave.
Yeah.
Fucking.
But you know,
Yeah, most of Tacoma and Puyallup is gone.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, through the valley.
Yeah.
Oh, through the valley. Oh, totally.
Yeah.
Totally. Yeah, same with Duwamish, like all
Yeah.
through the fucking Duwamish. Oh, drastic. Yeah.
Like one bad wave and.
I mean, luckily the Puget Sound,
Yeah.
it's like pretty well protected. But if we had a major earthquake and there was like,
Oh, we're never safe. Like that's just the reality of life.
yeah,
Like,
yeah. We're born naked
We're on
and
the
screaming.
ring of fire.
Yeah.
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 We're
and we
born
live-
naked and screaming, and that's how you're gonna die.
Yeah. I don't
naked
know.
and screaming.
Pooping yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hungry.
Yeah. No, life's good.
Life is good. I heard this great quote that the other day, and it was like, "Why would I fear life, or why would I fear death if death can't exist while I'm alive?" And I was like, "Huh." And if I'm dead, then I can't be alive. And so it was like, why would I worry about that when we can't exist simultaneously? And I was like, that's a fucking strange way of thinking about it. But like, it kind of gave it, it kind of like made me
Just
feel
high
all
enough
right
for
about
that
dying.
to go like,
Yeah, right.
nice.
Might wanna-
Yeah,
I might need
that's
one
how I
more
felt
hit.
about it. I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, I fucking vibe with that.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously.
No, you and death can't exist at the same time. Yeah.
Right.
So it's like
Yeah.
one of those things where it's like just fucking exist and enjoy the moment. Like why even spend any time being afraid of death when it's like you're gonna die, it's gonna happen, you won't be alive.
Right.
So fucking
No,
Yeah.
I agree. I honestly, I read a lot of the Carlos Castaneda books, and
Are you familiar with Carlos Castaneda?
Do I look like I read?
Good. Do I look like I read good?
Do I look like I read, period?
but it was crazy shit. But
I have no
I
idea
got
who that
into it
is.
and actually believed it, but it's not true.
Well, it's not so, but this is the thing. It's not about believing it. It's is there wisdom that you can apply to your life within it? It's not it's not see, everybody wants to like create a belief system on it, right?
Right.
Yeah, and that Carlos Castaneda stuff went on to like give birth to like the Four Agreements.
Right.
You familiar with
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Four Agreements?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and so there's teachings, there's applicable shit in
Good
there
things in life
to
in
apply
there. I agree.
and to apply to your psyche.
I recommend it.
Yeah. They're like, just like challenge the way you think and maybe think about things from a different angle or perspective. That's how I see it.
Yeah.
No,
well,
there's
it's
so
a-
much stuff in life that's made for that. It's just to fucking give a different perspective. But then people take it too seriously. Like half the hypothetical stuff that people shoot out there, like just think about it. But then people will read the headline and go like, "Have you guys seen this? It's true." And
Yeah.
I don't think
They
it's
go
true,
on the
but you
evangel.
should definitely think
they
about
start
it.
telling all their friends about it. They're
Yeah.
like, no, you got to sign up for this
Yeah.
program.
No,
dude.
that
It will
was
change
me.
your life.
Yeah.
It
No,
will
yeah.
totally
There
change
was no
your
program
life.
though. Yeah.
But whatever it is, we got to read this
That's
book.
like
He's like, you
Carlos
send the book.
Castaneda.
Yeah, dude, you got to check this out, man. It's like fucking, dude, it will change your life.
Yeah, I was looking for something after Mormonism, and that was it.
Yeah. Well, that's
Well, that's definitely got to leave a hole. Like I didn't grow
Yeah.
up religious, so I never knew. I don't know what it's like to like lose your religion. But that
Right.
kind of seems like a drastic. Like
and you were fully in it, too.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
explained to
Uh-huh.
me that you were fully in it. You fully believed
Yeah.
that you were like chosen by God.
Right.
And
To be
then
Mormon.
and there was a moment in your life where all that whole veil just like
Yeah.
what was that moment?
It was when they accused me of burning down the island.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
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 Yeah. No, I mean, I was
God wouldn't
questioning
accuse
it
me of
before,
burning down
mostly
an
because
island.
of Sully. When he would like say something blasphemous, and I'd be like, "What about Joseph Smith?" And he'd be like, "Fuck Joseph Smith."
Whoa.
Yeah.
I never heard language.
Yeah.
Like you told me you were 19 when that happened or something like
No,
that.
17.
17 when that happened.
Yeah.
And that was the first
Maybe
time
16,
that you ever like swore at an adult.
Yeah.
You didn't swear at an adult until you. Yeah.
Isn't that interesting?
That's wild.
Isn't that interesting?
I'm a semi-privileged white kid. I was cussing at adults from a very young age.
but he was
Just
like
keeping it real, like-
he was a respectable young like Mormon man, like trying to live that life.
Right. Yeah,
And
yeah.
you were legitimately trying to live up
I
to
was.
the tenets
I
of
was
Mormonism.
living up to them.
Yeah. Yeah. So you weren't masturbating?
Well, except for those parts.
Your private parts, motherfucker.
Seems like
But
a
you
really-
just gotta
dude,
you just gotta
that's so-
repent though.
Yeah,
and you're
you got to
good.
repent.
Yeah.
Pitch a tent and repent.
I'm gonna have to repent like 3 times after last night at least.
Yeah.
Damn. Homie was masturbating that much last night.
Yeah, the Mormons have a 50-point checklist of how to not masturbate.
How to not masturbate. You should redo your own version of just bad ways to masturbate. Like you
50
definitely
ways to
shouldn't
make
jerk
it
off
easier.
with sandpaper, right? Like it'd just be like ridiculous things of like self mutilation. Like don't
ever try the
masturbate.
southpaw. It doesn't work very well.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
The double hand
Southpaw?
at the same time.
Fucking
Yeah.
upside down. That
The
doesn't work.
banana grip?
No.
Yeah, when you pull it down, it's a down. You got to tug down on it. It's a down tug. I'm telling
You got to show the camera.
Yeah.
Showing under the table.
Oh, yeah. So it's a down tug.
Right, I'll do some homework and I'll report back.
Yeah, but you're saying the reverse grip doesn't. You don't like the reverse grip? You don't like get on the top and like give it a twist?
When I'm jerking off, no, not typically.
You know, like
Usually I just go standard.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
Just
a
a grip and
standard
rip?
guy all around. Just
just
like
a grip and rip.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you lube up? Do you lotion?
Well,
do you just dry
sometimes,
grip
yeah.
it?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Depends on the day.
Damn, bro.
I like coconut oil.
That works too, yeah. Yeah.
Yes, coconut oil is fantastic.
That's where it's like it depends. Cuz like
Yeah.
sometimes it's like my little moment of privacy. I don't have easy access to shit, so I just
Right.
go, you know?
Yeah.
But
you don't want
ideally,
a bottle of coconut sitting
Yeah,
next to your
ideally-
bed.
you get out the coconut oil, you lube up. You know, I mean, you can even jerk off with a cock ring. It depends on how much work you want to put into it, really.
Yeah. Right.
That's the great thing about masturbation is like how much do you want to try? Like,
Yeah, I mean, here's the deal though. I
'Cause, like,
went through
everyone's-
several years of
everyone's
dry rubbing.
masturbated in
Look.
unideal conditions.
Look, I started young and I went through several years of dry rubbing. It never even occurred to me to use any kind of lotion or lubricant.
Yeah,
at
same
all.
here.
I have you
Rubbed
ever?
the fuck out of my dickhead. It
What?
was so raw, like walking around.
Oh,
Like
God
just
damn.
Oh, dude,
jerking
I literally-
off
I
when
put
I
it- I
first
put-
figured it out.
Yeah.
I put a
Like-
scab. I literally I rubbed a fucking hole in like the side of my dick. It
Yeah.
scabbed up. It was bad. I was
Yeah,
like,
right?
maybe I need to.
I've
Maybe I need
never
to cool
Take
it
a day
down.
off.
I've
Yeah.
never jerked off my dick that bad to where I fucking rubbed it raw.
Yeah, dude. It
Now
hurt.
No.
I have like caught a dry rub and like got a little bit of a tear or a rip, you know, like when I was dry rubbing, where it's like you're getting a little too into it and you just like come for a full on fucking and it just
Yeah,
and you're
I've
like,
had.
"Oh, no.
Yeah, I've had that too.
You
But
know
yeah,
what I'm talking about?
I was
like the
I
dry.
was-
I'm not about the dry rub. Once I figured that shit out, and I'm like, I can just spit on my fucking hand. I'd rather jerk off with my own spit than fucking dry rub my dick. I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm fucking way good.
Well,
on
the
that.
issue was that I was
Like, I will
I was
fucking
like
spit on that
16
shit.
and fucking desperate to come. So it was like I realized I was hurting my dick, but I still needed to
But
come.
had to finish.
I've
So
never-
at a certain point, it's
I've
like I
never
just
rubbed
had to,
my dick raw.
I just had to take the injury
I
with the
have.
fucking.
Yeah.
But I have fucked
I
my dick
have.
raw on
I've done that
multiple
too.
occasions.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, that is a different situation.
Yes.
Right. When you're banging the female ducks.
Yeah. Corkscrewing. That's what we like to call it. That's what we like to call it out in the woods.
Yeah. That Yeah. No, I've rubbed it and injured it both ways. You know, masturbating and sex.
Sir.
And both
Yeah.
Sir,
both times
Sir,
it hurts.
you may have a problem.
It just
Well,
hurts.
listen to this.
You're hurting your penis, my guy.
Yeah. Talking about
I try not to do it.
masturbation.
Yeah.
My ex-girlfriend from Canada, Era.
Yeah.
Well, she was Erin when I
Era.
first started dating her, and she changed her name to Era after she went to the spiritual camp.
Nice. Actually, I realized that I identify as Era.
Era. But anyways,
I'm not just one moment. I'm an
Anyways.
entire era.
And
Yeah. I know it was so confusing for me.
It looks
And I
like
didn't
God
wanna
made
do
an
it.
era with you.
Oh, Era.
She's like, it's so offensive when you call me Aaron. My name's Era. We're like, oh yeah, I forgot.
What does it
you
say
just
on your
changed
ID?
it.
Yeah, sorry, you just
Called you
changed
1,000
it.
times.
Yeah.
Aaron.
Sorry.
You dead named her.
But-
You're fucking canceled, bro.
You're a
Yeah.
bad person.
You're a terrible
You
person.
deserve to
anyways,
die.
She told me that she would get vegetables at the store shaped properly to masturbate with. but then she would wash it off and then feed it to her kids for dinner.
Whoa!
What in the fuck are you talking about? This shit is inappropriate. God damn it.
She was
No,
feeding
here's
her
the
kids
deal.
pussy
Go
cucumbers?
ahead. If you're into fucking that shit, okay, fucking fuck yourself with fruit all you want. Don't serve that shit to your fucking children.
Anybody.
Or anybody.
First of all,
it's
just don't
immediately
serve it.
fucking, yeah. As
Well,
soon as
unless
you're done
they
with it, you
agree,
discard
yeah.
it. It's been used. It's been used. You don't consume said banana or fucking cucumber or zucchini
Yeah.
or fucking
I
any
think a
other
banana. I
phallic
think a
fruit.
banana would
Banana
be fine.
would be all right.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
the peel would take it out,
Yeah.
you know. But like a cucumber,
Right.
unless you're skinning the cucumber,
Yeah.
then
Well, because the banana
was
has
gonna-
a pre-condom on
Yeah,
it. Is that what
yeah.
you're saying? There's
Yeah.
extra. Then you're gonna.
But she said she's
Why the
done
fuck are we even
zucchinis.
debating this shit? This is ridiculous.
Well, I mean,
because it happened, man. That's why we're debating
she
it.
is cute. I'd eat a banana she put in her vagina.
I mean,
I've been in there before.
yeah. I'd eat I'd eat it. Yeah.
All right, that's
I'm
our
not
next
her-
episode.
I'm not her children though. You know, it's different. Like, could you imagine?
This is gonna be for our OnlyFans here.
Yeah, they're like 13 now. I was like contemplating telling them.
Wait
at one
till they're
point.
wait till they're like 16 or 17 and then drop it on them.
Yeah.
Just like, hey, by the way, me and your mom used to date. Next time she feeds you a cucumber, just
Sniff test. it.
maybe don't eat
You
it.
know that it's been in her pussy. Jesus fucking Christ. It's pickled. We talked about this. We talked about the prison pickles and how the pickles are getting pickled in prison because they just put the pickle up there, the cucumber up there, and they just leave it. And then they pull it out. It's pickled.
Awesome.
Yeah. Prison
She
pickle.
fed it to her kids.
I know.
Dude.
When like we had just
It's
got
not
done,
okay.
We had just got done hooking up, and
How many of the
she was telling
vegetables
me
your
all
mother
this
fed
stuff.
you do you think was inside her pussy?
Oh,
Do you think your mom ever masturbated with a fruit or a vegetable?
I would probably say yes.
Yes, right? She's a freak. She's a freak
got like
nasty
the
bitch.
6 multicolored dildos.
Nice.
Yeah.
Just Brendog's mom out here with the rainbow dildo pack.
Yeah.
Dude, that's hilarious. How old is she?
Do you buy them separately or do you buy them as a variety pack?
Yeah, I'm curious as well. Yeah.
Well, we know that, but
Like
but how old is your mom
Costco
again?
special. She's 40 years older than me.
Okay, no. How old is your mom? I need a number, not a how
she's
old. Much older than
6.
76 with a rainbow pack of dildos. Wow.
Yeah.
You know.
If you can go till 70,
I wouldn't put it past my mom.
And
It actually
still-
made me wonder if I've ever eaten a vegetable that's been inside of my mother. Like that's good. Like that's a question that I don't think your mom would go there. I don't know. You'd have to have that conversation
do
with
you
her
think
yourself.
it adds any? Do you think it adds any nutrients or taste difference?
I don't know.
Well, it
Did they put a
adds
condom
yeast.
on it? Homie, come on!
She said she washed it off though.
That
Yeah.
Greek yogurt.
Mommy, what's this white stuff on the side?
God damn it. This is fucked up. What are we doing?
No, she brought it up. I was like, what?
She's like, yeah, you
I
know,
told
sometimes I
I told
masturbate.
everybody I knew. That this happened.
She's like, yeah, you know,
Like, she's
sometimes the
feeding her
zucchini
She's like, you gotta
I
keep
make
it-
for dinner. I actually masturbated with them first before I fed them to the people at the table.
She's like, did those carrots taste good?
God damn it. That is the fucking wildest shit. So my cousin had a friend. Her name was Kathy. She was very, very Asian. And she told my cousin that she would put condoms on bananas and cucumbers to masturbate because no
Nice.
one wanted to fuck her because her pussy stank.
I bet I know a couple of guys that would.
Well,
Oh.
I mean, it's got that
Brother Funk.
It's got that fresh cucumber scent afterwards.
Oh my God. Come on,
Yeah.
man. Jesus Christ.
It's where you just tape a cucumber on the front and just bang her with that.
You're saying use a
What did you just say? You said
saying
just tape
use
a cucumber on your front?
So you're gonna use a cucumber strap-on, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I see what's happening here. Okay.
Seems wildly unnecessary and not very fulfilling on your end.
Yeah.
That's
Just-
a good point.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess it would be kind of funny.
Yeah.
I get a chuckle.
Oh man, we have devolved into madness here. What in the fuck are we doing? My fucking goodness. We
Hey
went
kids,
from
I've got this
fighting.
fresh zucchini.
We went from talking about fighting to talking about sports to talking about mothers fucking dildoing themselves
Hookers' asses.
with dinner.
Or fingering hookers' asses that are dudes.
Yeah. Oh man. Amazing. Just the best content on the internet right now. You know, you got to go ahead, go to Patreon, give us your money. You know, check out our clips and like all of our shit because we are putting out the premium fucking content right now.
You cartwheeled me with that. You legit fucking
'cause
cartwheeled
it wasn't
me.
real. It wasn't real.
Like you just like it was like she what and then she you sure she does wait.
I should get a hold of her.
Mommy?
And ask. We could ask her to be on the podcast.
Well, can she
On
be
video.
on an
Is-
OnlyFans that we have on the collaboratory?
So you know
And it
how
could just be like a whole like
you know how
Era.
oh
yeah
hold on
yeah.
I've got it.
All about
She's
era.
molesting
I've
fruits
got
and
it.
vegetables in the
I've
vestibule.
got the idea.
Okay.
You know how Blue Apron does meal preps?
Yeah.
Do meal preps with her pussy fruit.
Yeah, there you go.
You can sell
would
it,
sell.
sell it on eBay.
That
to
would
the highest
sell.
bidder.
Like,
People are disgusting.
Like
people
meal
would
preps
buy
with pre-fucked
people-
cucumber.
Yeah.
They would.
But
they
then
would.
like a professional chef like makes it afterwards.
Yeah, it's like an actual meal. It's like an actual meal prep that you can use, but every fucking ingredient has been.
It's been in her pussy.
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ. What in the actual fuck is happening right now?
Call it Pink Apron.
Yeah, you know, Grubhub, they're going to get on that.
Right.
Yeah, they'll
Jesus.
partner with Pornhub. It'll be great.
Corn Hub?
They'll just call it the Hub.
Imperfect foods.
Imperfect porn
No,
stars.
imperfect foods.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Oh.
Well,
Or
Yeah, where are we? How?
every zucchini wiped with meat curtains. Certified and tested. We're at about 45.
I bet it's
45
kosher
men.
too. Could have a priest blessed it.
Oh, no way. This
Every
is-
one of our fruits and vegetables has to pass through our patented meat curtain before delivery.
Have you seen those videos of the chick? She looks like
Goes for a solid 5 minutes.
she looks like Wonder Woman. Have you ever seen the clips of the chick? She looks like Wonder Woman. She's got like completely like straight serious face, and then she goes like this. And then just pulls a whole fucking like foot long sausage out of her mouth, and you're
No,
like,
I have
"What
no
in the
idea
fuck?"
what you could ever be talking about.
You've seen this
Of
though,
course.
right? And then she just does this with all kinds of shit. But then she does it the other way. Well, she'll start with the fucking foot long, and then she just goes and just makes it disappear effortless, and then just is like, "What
At
the
that
fuck are you
moment
doing?"
Is when I want to just like quick karate chop to the throat.
Yeah. Yeah. Then make out with her. Just get a piece of meat.
Whoa! You're wasting food, lady.
Think about the environment. God, such a waste.
Oh man.
Jeez.
So what in the fuck has been going on? What is going on in your world?
I've been doing a lot. I've refound my spark for drawing, and it's been great because since we've been doing that, where I've had more free time, and also just an excuse because I make money off the designs, and we're gonna be opening up a Stoned Ape Theories merch store starting soon, which is also another way that I can make money off my designs, and I have clients and all that. So
buy our shit.
I can
Or else.
I can make a distinction in my brain where I go, art is work, which is great because then it just gives me permission to get stoned and draw. And I've been
block out a chunk of time for that. You're like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna get stoned and draw for 3 hours.
Well, like as soon as my daughter goes to bed, like I just draw and watch shows with my girl until bed. Like, I've just been doing that every night, and that's a good like 2-3 hour chunk.
Nice.
So doing that
That's
every
cool.
night is it's very productive and a nice. And so like I don't know, I've just been doing character studies and fucking.
That's
I've been
awesome.
working on human poses
Fuck
because
yeah.
I can draw. I have a very. I learned how to do art, graphic design first, drawing second, which is a weird combo because most people learn drawing first and then go to graphic design. I learned how to use the computer, then use it for graphic design, then figured out, oh, I love drawing. Let me use that as my medium with this and combine the two. And then now I have my
That
stuff.
is very much the exact opposite the way that it was for me.
Yeah, and so now I'm going back through and like really just working on the fundamentals and having fun working with the fundamentals because it's been a long time. Because with and then I started making it a business because with graphic design, it's real easy to parlay that, and you don't necessarily need to have the drawing skill. Like because I've always been able to minorly draw and like. So I'll sketch something and then using the computer, I can fucking finish it and make it look nice. That's where my skill set lies. But yeah, I've just been playing with different fucking cell shading. Like I've been posting more and just like
I have not been on the Instagram
I was
shit
stuck.
at all.
I was stuck in the same style rut for a while because it's what was selling. Like I was just getting a bunch of orders for a long time of like the same stuff. And so then drawing just turned into work, and then life got busy at the same time. So then it started becoming very not fun, and I wasn't really furthering my artistic ability. I was in some ways, but not in the ways that I really wanted to. So now having that time to just sit and like really focus on the fundamentals and create what I want to create.
You got good at turnaround time.
They're
like, oh, create a piece, get it out.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, because like I can. And what's been great is as I've been sketching more and doing more non-pressure drawings, my ability to still take a sketch and refine it quickly and turn it into a full turnaround piece is still there. So it's nice because I can take a lot of these sketches and if I like it, quickly turn them around into like a full piece. And it's just fucking nice. It's just been nice.
Yeah,
I fucking love drawing, and I just want to make money doing that. So that's what I'm focused on doing. And,
I like it.
Like I've done it.
No, your drawings are the shit, man.
Yeah, and I've made money off of it, and I need to do it more. And I've been looking at more places to find fucking leads. It's like you need a logo,
or or a art piece on some concrete or a public utility thing.
Yeah, a lot of mine strays more towards the digital side because that's what I'm most comfortable with, and
Well,
so
could
like
you draw his digital art?
fucking yeah. I've done that for people. I've had people come to me with a sketch, and then they're like, "Can you make this like professionalized through your?" Like, yeah. And those ones are actually really fun to do because it makes me play around with stuff in the software that I don't usually like. Dude, I just figured out it. I've been using Procreate for about a year now, solidly, right? I just figured out how to select multiple layers at the same time. Just slide you know how when you slide the layer to the left, there's like the options to lock, duplicate, all that. Well, if you slide it to the right, you can select multiple layers. Yeah. That's exactly how I felt.
Okay.
Yeah, and if you take 3 fingers and just hold down on the thing, your copy and paste menu pops up.
Yeah,
fingers.
the gestures shit. I haven't got into the gestures yet at all.
What kind of phone do you have?
I use my tablet. I use an iPad.
Yeah, it's for the
Oh,
iPad
okay.
Pro.
Yeah, which it was the best. Yeah, I love the iPad. I love the Procreate. Procreate is the shit.
dope.
They're the best. Fuck Adobe in their assholes. I hate them. I want them to die. I will still give them my money because I fucking have to for Illustrator and for Premiere and for all the other bullshit and even some Photoshop features that
For the creative suite.
Yeah.
But you're saying,
But
to everybody watching out,
yeah, if
our
you're
stuff, we
just
should go murder him.
if you're just a fucking comic book,
Just
like all I would stress to new artists, if you're like thinking about which fucking program to go and like what to invest in, both of them are expensive. Like either way you do it, it's fucking expensive because you're either buying an $1,000 tablet and then getting Procreate, which is like $10, or you're buying a multi-$100 tablet that connects to your computer that you may or may not already have, and then you're paying, depending on which Adobe price plan you're going with, either like 20 to like $40 a month on
Right.
programs and shit, and then you're just paying that over time. And so you just weigh out like what, because if you just like drawing and you just want to be a fucking digital artist and
Right.
and your main medium that you're worried about is just fucking drawing and painting and doing that, the iPad with Procreate it's fucking portable, it's powerful,
dope.
it's the fucking best.
It is dope.
He
Showed me it, and I saw it one time, and he showed me the capabilities of how to use it and how
I showed you the fucking basics.
user friendly it is, and immediately I could take it and I could get creative, and I showed him stuff that he didn't even know was possible. That I didn't know was possible, just fucking around, and he just showed me, oh, you can do a square, boop, but then you can outline a whole letter, boop boop boop, and hold it, and it will correct the lines of the fucking letter. Like what
Yeah,
the
it'll just
fuck?
stabilize your lines.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's
Yeah.
crazy as
It's
fuck.
the fucking
you can
best.
do full shapes, and then you can touch the screen, and it will make it perfectly symmetrical.
So what's been super dope too is
Yeah.
I just found a fucking turns out my girl just had an empty fucking nice ass sketch pad just sitting in the room. So I just
Nice.
fucking yoinked it and I've been using it now because I actually have time to just sit down and sketch on paper, which as much as and again, because I went opposite ways with drawing,
yeah.
like I'm not actually super comfortable using a pencil for art like as much as I want to be, and getting more comfortable with it and using it that way.
It'll make you a better artist.
And it has, like, just in the few days, like weeks I've been doing it, it fucking already, like, it just everything helps. And again, doing anything every fucking day is gonna make you better at
dude,
it.
I still got a
regardless.
bunch of fucking designs that I've been working on.
Like every
I
time,
benched it as soon as we switched modes, and I just kind of I fucking benched all that shit, and I haven't got back
Dude,
into it. I would love
every fucking
to get
time
back into that
at
mode.
night, every time I go to fucking scroll on my phone, I just fucking throw it and I just grab my tablet instead because I fucking
respect.
I hate it. I hate it. I hate the scrolling. I've realized how much I hate it, and I've been trying avidly to do it less.
So I made a
still
mistake.
Find myself doing it.
I made a mistake recently.
Yeah.
I reinstalled COD Mobile.
Oh God.
I reinstalled COD Mobile,
Yeah, that's a
homie,
mistake.
and I gotta delete it. It was like literally.
You're a grown
It's
man.
a plague.
You're a grown man and a business owner.
But-
You don't need COD
no,
Mobile
but-
on your fucking phone.
Check it out, man.
Get the fuck
no,
out of here.
me and Brendog started a clan. Fuck you, dude.
Yeah.
We're grown ass men.
Yeah, we even got a gang sign.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, guess what?
What?
I finally did big boy moves. I ordered a fucking actual phone that's not just like a hand-me-down piece of shit 5-year-old.
Oh,
So I might have a phone that works, which is
that's
nice.
I have to get a new phone too.
Which is nice because this phone fucks up so hard. You've watched it happen. It makes man. I use this fucking thing
Just
every
hold on.
day.
Hold on here. Let's
It's a
be fair
fucking
to the
tool.
phone. Let's be fair to the phone. Okay? How many times have you thrown that thing?
Multiple. Also,
No. How many multiples?
dude, it shouldn't be working. All right. First and foremost, like I'm not. But it's also
I have witnessed.
It's also
this
like
happen
a
at
6
least personally. I've seen you throw that phone at least 6 times. At least.
That's it.
At least 6 times that
Yeah,
I
dude,
personally
it's-
can fucking
Thank
recall.
fuck for this case. 'Cause God damn, dude.
Yeah.
I've got problems when it comes to technology.
Why aren't you working? You fucking piece of shit. Fuck you.
So this is where I've realized my phone is just a large place of negativity for me. So now I just go on my iPad and draw. Much less negativity there.
Yeah.
Well, you should, instead of throwing it, you should engineer it into a helicopter. It can fly.
We'll see if you throw it like a frisbee, it'll spin kind of like a helicopter.
Yeah,
So that's what I try to do.
right.
I don't know. Every time I've ever thrown my phone, I've thrown it with fucking intent. I want that motherfucker to explode.
Yeah.
Like, I want to hit it on the corner.
done that
I want to
before, yeah.
see the fucking just because, dude,
Well,
I've
it was
exploded a couple
worse.
phones.
With the phones before, like the smartphones, like, you know, like the open up phones, and they'd explode in like 10 pieces.
Oh, it was so
Yeah.
good. That was satisfying. man.
Yeah.
Yeah, the folding phones too,
Yeah.
the old flip phones. Dude, when you threw those things, they gave up the ghost. They just fucking exploded to a million pieces.
That's
Dude, I remember one time at work, I was talking to Zach's mom.
Yeah.
And she used to like withhold him and be a total fucking cunt about shit. It was like up until he was about 10. It was a fucking battle.
Baby
dude.
mama
Yeah.
drama.
Oh, dude, it was exhausting. It was just like a constant fucking thing. And then she kind of chilled out a little bit, but like her whole life had to fall apart for that to happen.
Right.
For her to just not be such a raging cunt all the time. Like her whole existence just had to come crumbling down and just to humble her. Right.
That's awesome.
And then it like chilled her out for a little bit, but then she just started being a cunt again.
Yeah.
But,
Slowly but surely, right?
yeah. Oh shit!
I heard your
totally,
neighbor being a cunt last night.
I
the
totally
twinker.
forgot what I was talking about though. Where was I going with that?
I think it was gay penguin.
No, it had nothing to do with that. That
Oh,
did
yeah.
not help at all. No, oh, so I was at work and I was talking to her and she was being a total bitch and I was like, look, I was working late and I was like, look, I'm gonna be like a half hour late, you know, to pick up Zach. And she was like, oh, fuck that. Well, you're just not gonna see him then, and blah blah blah. And I'm just like, what the fuck? I'm like, I'm gonna be not getting off work until, you know, a little bit late. Like, what the fuck? Like, we can't work this out. Anyhow, she was being a bitch. At that moment, my coworker came up and sack tapped me with a clipboard.
Damn. Like sideways?
He just walked up and just went whap right on my fucking nuts, and he
I mean, like-
nailed me. He nailed me, dude. I lost my mind. I just went. "Ugh." I threw my phone against the side of the truck. It exploded into a million pieces, and then I just started fucking punching the side of the truck. I was just like, until my fucking fists were bloody.
I'm an adult.
No, I looked down at my hands. Both of my fucking fists are bloody, and my coworker's sitting there staring at me like, is he gonna charge me? Like he looked like he was fucking afraid for his life.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh, God fucking damn it, dude.
Doing a Hulk
totally,
move.
Oh, totally lost my shit. Then I didn't have a fucking phone. Had to go buy a phone. Both of my fucking fists hurt. I dented up the side of the fucking truck. Like, it was just all fucking bad, dude. All fucking bad.
Your balls hurt.
Yeah, and my balls fucking hurt too on top of it, dude. He blasted me so fucking. It was instant. Instantly sent me into just a fucking psychotic rage. Like, I didn't even think about it. I just fucking threw my phone against the side of the truck. Just literally just exploded. It was amazing.
That shame when you have to like clean up after the fucking anger and the destruction.
Yeah, right?
I didn't pick up shit. I left that motherfucker.
No, but you still had to go get another
I was
phone.
so mad, dude.
No, but you still had to go get another phone. And that's the moment I'm talking about. When you realize after you've calmed down, you're like, God damn it, I gotta go get a new fucking phone.
Yeah.
And I gotta fucking and my and then your knuckles hurt later. You're like, fucking God, my fist hurt.
Oh,
Fuck
no,
off.
I fucked my hands up on that.
Yeah, you're like, God damn it. Now
Yeah,
my
not
shit
the
hurts
smartest
and
thing I've
fucking
ever done.
God. Ugh.
No, but it was like one of those ones where I was just like full on fucking rage. Like, I just, like, the knuckle fucking dents and the fist imprints on the side of the truck were ridiculous. Like, there was no way, I couldn't explain it away. It was like, oh, what happened here? I lost my mind and I punched the fuck out of the truck like 100 times.
So you're saying the truck won?
No, the truck totally won. It had like it had noticeable damage, but not like.
Well, I mean, the
But
only
you were
difference.
bloody.
Trucking. It was still a big ass truck. It was a 26-foot like fucking box truck, dude. I had knuckle dents and like fist dents in the side of it, but like it didn't ruin the truck at all. It like compromised the integrity of the truck. My hands fucking hurt for weeks after that shit, dude. Just stupid. No, she's like one of the only people that can fucking take me there, cause like.
Oh, well, yeah, and she's the mother of your kid too,
Oh,
so
dude.
it's a fuck, yeah, no shit.
And she just would pull the bitchiest fucking moves. Like the fucking, it's not even, like this shit isn't necessary. Like you're making life
Yeah,
so
and
much more difficult
in those
than it
moments
needs
where
to
you
be.
just don't
Like,
feel any
if
control.
you could just be a reasonable fucking decent human being and just like, we could figure this out. Like I'm not like, I don't, yeah.
Seems
dude.
way easier than it has to be.
Yeah. Oh,
Seems
dude.
way too unnecessary.
Jesus fucking Christ. It was a goddamn nightmare sometimes. And I literally had to fight to be a part of Zach's life. Like for fucking 10 years, dude. And it was like constantly.
And now you have a podcast with him where he calls you gay.
The respect.
Fucking asshole. Yeah. You talk about cock rings too much. And it's like, I'm an enthusiast, dude. Like, I am a cock ring enthusiast. I
Right.
can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, here's the deal. If you go through life and fucking, and then like without a cock ring, and then you use a cock ring and you're like, oh, wow, that is a fucking significant
Aren't you glad
difference.
you fought for him?
Yeah,
Now at least you have
know?
a dude who can call you gay on a regular
Jesus
basis.
fucking Christ.
But I gotta say though, on his defense, I don't generally like to think of my dad in a cock ring.
Yeah.
Dude,
well,
I do have those moments on the podcast sometimes where we'll be talking about something and then I just have a moment where I'm like, dude, that's your dad.
Oh my God.
No.
Yeah,
my
I
dad
probably
was-
should not be responsible for other human beings. and he's like a good example of that, I guess, right? Like,
No, I mean he's doing his shit.
yeah.
He's doing his shit. He's a
He's
good
like
kid.
a good
He's
guy.
not a dick,
No.
you know. Well, I mean to you, but I mean
I mean, he has his moments. But he's dope.
yeah.
He's awesome.
Yeah, everyone can be a dick.
Yeah, everyone can be a dick, but like
Yeah.
for the
Remember,
I mean,
he's
fuck it,
listening
he's
to
doing
this.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. And no, he's not.
We got to do a
Nah,
live episode.
Dude,
like,
what do you mean
when
he's
they
listening to
when
this
they release-
every episode he's like guessing at what number it is and he's like,
Oh,
"Oh, did that
that's
come
funny.
out?"
Yeah.
All right,
But
he's not listening.
his
Fuck him,
his
then.
lady friend watches avidly.
Yes.
And she's got other people to start watching. She wants to be
Yes.
our social media manager.
Yes.
Um
Yes to all those things.
Yeah. No, so it's interesting. She did say though that we need more like audience interaction. Like we need to do things to like get like I don't know, doing like polls or fucking shit like that. Or
That sounds
whatever.
like a bunch of stuff that she can do while managing our Instagram.
Yeah.
So that I don't have to.
Yes. Oh, fuck yes. Ridiculous.
Because fuck,
High
I know
five
we
and
do.
white guy.
I know we need these things.
Yeah, you know the
just
only
man.
the only two people that ever thought that I was gay was fucking Zach and that dude that I fucked in the ass.
Sure was gay of you to do that.
Yeah. No, that shit is fucking hilarious though.
I forget who
Let
said
it
it.
ride, man. Fucking let it ride, dude. Whatever.
I'm gonna bring
That's
it up
funny as
like
fuck.
I'm gonna wait like 5 episodes and then bring it up again, and then like
Yeah, the gay dude he banged.
yeah,
Nice.
the fact that he's gay. But the best part about the thumbnail of that
Yeah.
episode is that it looks like it's me who's coming out because my hand is raised.
That's
But we
awesome.
already covered that. You don't need to come out.
Well, exactly. And so then it was like if you watch 5 minutes into the episode, it's when like we not so gracefully is like, so you're gay, right?
Dude, I almost wanted to be like, son, I have something to tell you. I'm a Republican.
Oh, hey, I have an idea for a video.
Okay.
Can you pretend, like, come out to him, like, actually, but film it?
What?
Just, like actually.
Son, I have something to tell you.
Actually sit him down and be like, listen, you got me thinking.
You got me thinking about a few things.
And you know,
I started watching your hentai videos.
You made me realize that I don't
you
need
left on the computer.
It's like you don't. You made me
you
realize I don't need to hide anymore.
Yeah.
You know, I can be me. So, anyways,
Yay!
And also,
I'm gonna be
transition into
it's
a
like
man.
So there's gonna be a few changes.
Yeah, there's gonna be a few changes.
I'm gonna be leaving Lisa and the kids. You guys are gonna have to stay here.
What the fuck scenario are you painting in your head? This is a garbage scenario. This is a garbage scenario. No, I would just be like, I'm joining Brothers with Benefits. You know what that means.
Yeah. Right.
He's like, wait, so you're gonna fuck Brother Funk's wife too?
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. God damn it.
Right.
No. Hold on.
That's what every member of Brothers with Benefits has to do.
Oh, Jesus. That's how you become a brother with benefits.
Those are the benefits.
Jesus.
We call her
fucking
the
Christ.
benefits package.
God damn it. God fucking damn it. That is on a whole nether level of debauchery. I didn't think that we could go this low. I never even imagined that it would spiral down to this, but it is pretty fucking hilarious.
Can't even
I have
imagine,
to say.
honestly.
I have to say that. What?
You can't even imagine, honestly.
Yeah, I can't imagine fucking my brother's wife. Not only do I not have a brother,
Jesus
but
Christ.
it does seem pretty hard to imagine. Yeah.
Right. See? Prove my point.
Means that you can't even imagine. You see? If you can't, then you can't. You just said the thing that you were saying, and it means you can't.
God. Yeah. I think we're at time. I think we are.
All right. 420?
I think we've devolved to fucking.
Yeah, we've de-evolved human psyche. Sorry
else
about
we'd like
that,
to
everybody.
Talk about before we wrap up. Anything burning in the back of your brain?
Well, we're talking about the lube versus no lube conversation.
Yeah.
So I was thinking with the sex tools launch, having our own like
Lubricant.
lube. Yeah. You know
Coconut
what I'm saying?
oil based lubricant.
Maybe, but there's like a few different names, that were kind of going around there. Because there's some good ones, right? So there's like gear grease or like, you know what I'm saying? Like shaft oil or shaft lube or
If it's based out of coconut, it's just cocoa nut.
Yeah.
No, but the whole Sex
Cocoa
Tools
D's
brand
nuts.
is like,
Yeah.
like fucking power tool dildo accessories.
Yeah, it's definitely got to be
cock
Can we
rings.
sell it in like a traditional like the rounded square mechanic
Yeah,
metal
totally.
grease bottle like for bearing
Yes.
grease and shit. Sell it out of that,
Yes.
but it's
Rod lube.
Rod.
There's something fucking just like super straight fucking rod lube. There's no
Dick
fucking
slick.
Yeah, dick slick. There you go. I like it.
Sell sex candies as like NOS and Turbo.
Richard Mister.
No, cocksuckers.
There you go.
Cocksuckers. No, I already thought about this for like bridal showers.
Like,
and
oh,
shit.
don't worry, I'm on it.
Dick suckers and cocksuckers and yeah, dude. I've been thinking about this shit for a long time. I've been wanting to brand this stuff for a long time.
It seems like a hilarious way to make money.
Yeah. That's kind of where I'm at with it. It's like a total parody on life.
No,
right?
exactly.
But also, like, I
But fuck it.
legitimately am a cock ring
But
enthusiast.
fucking-
Right.
And you would you put yourself in that category? I would say you're a cock ring enthusiast, right?
I do enjoy a good
Like
cock
with
ring.
or without, right? You're going with, right?
Yeah.
Right? So that's why I'm saying,
Listen,
even
if
in my
I had to
stand-up,
ch-
I
if I
have a
had
whole
to-
thing about like,
if I had to
where's the fucking cock
choose-
ring enthusiast? And you know who's out there.
If I had to choose to either fuck with a cock ring every time for the rest of my life or fuck without a cock ring every time, I'm going with.
Yeah.
Like it just seems like the logical choice, you know?
Well, it's like, do you want to bring a gun to the knife fight, or do
No.
you want to bring a knife to the knife fight? You want to bring a gun, right?
Yeah.
And if you're gonna bring a gun, well,
Might as well make it a big gun.
load up, man. Because whatever. Here's the deal. It doesn't matter what dick you're working with. If you're working with a big dick, guess what? You get big dick plus. You're working with a medium dick, you get medium dick plus. You're working with a little dick, you get little dick plus. Okay, it doesn't matter. It's giving you that little extra.
If you got a
okay?
little dick but you're on the borderline to a medium dick, now you got a medium dick.
Yeah. Well, it's like in my bit, I say, like I'm an American medium, but I'm a Chinese XL. That's legit, dude. That's fucking legit.
It's one of my favorite bits.
Yeah.
But that's legit.
Instead of a cock ring for everybody, what about a cock quadrilateral for some guys?
What?
Just some guys have that quadrilateral shaped cock.
Like a square?
Yeah.
I have seen one where it's a cock ring that gives you a reach around to your butthole and fingers your butthole while it squeezes on your cock.
What in the fuck are you talking about, dude?
Yeah.
So basically, it goes around the shaft of your dick
Dude,
and your balls.
That is
right?
fucking
And then
horrendous.
has a little bit that it covers your taint, and then it has a fucking, it looks like this, that goes into your butt and vibrates.
My butt?
I mean, if you choose to use it, yeah.
Oh man. No, dude, I'm not into it. I'm not into it. I don't know, man. I'm just not into it. Like getting my balls licked, that's really awesome. I've had my ass licked. Not into it.
I'm just saying, for
Like-
cock ring enthusiasts who like a little more out of life,
Yeah,
it's there for
yeah,
you.
yeah. If you want something in your butt too, and you also want a cock ring, and I guess, yeah,
They make
they're
'em.
getting creative. They make them, yeah, and maybe we will too. Maybe that'll be one of the products that we provide.
And apparently a square cock ring as well.
Yeah, maybe we'll call it the
And
double tap.
edible ones for your family?
Yeah, the oil rigger. That's what we'll call it, the oil rigger. The oil rigger. Oh man.
Did you just say edible cock rings for your family?
Yeah.
I just felt like that got glossed over, and I had to double
my
back on
God.
that. Like,
Get
hold
a
on
bag
minute.
today. Yeah. Peach rings. You just save them when you're done using them.
Listen,
Jesus
if
fucking
you've got
Christ.
a small enough cock, you could probably use a peach ring like stretched out as a cock ring.
Oh man, that's so fucking just the most absurd thing. Like, not only can you feed your kids vegetables, but check it out. Snacks.
Daddy's got a
too.
treat for the family too.
Snacks too. Holy fucking
my God.
shit! Wow, we are mad. We're just out of our fucking minds, dude. We've lost it. We're off the fucking reservation. We drove through it to get here, but we're off it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fully.
No reservations.
Be on
now.
it a little bit later,
Oh.
then off it again.
Was that a suicide joke? That's fucked up.
Oh, dude. Okay, hold on. I got one more thing to talk about.
Oh.
I got one more thing to talk about for sure.
I have a suicide joke.
Hold on.
Yes. Fucking hold on for 5 seconds. Hit it with the suicide joke.
So, I used to have a best friend, Sully, and he had a small penis. And then he fuck. Well, I'll restart that. So, I had this.
Hold on.
So, my best friend, Sully, was. Fuck.
One last time. I'm giving you one last time, and then we're keeping it all.
So, what's up? My best friend Sully hung himself, but he used to have a small penis, but now everybody thinks he's well hung.
Oh, God damn it, dude. Jesus fucking Christ. That might be the best suicide joke I've ever heard. That was pretty fucking
Okay,
good.
so as well as drawing every night, which has been highly productive, I've also been watching shows with my girl. Now she enjoys like overproduced drama shows, right? You know, like family sitcom type deals, but all it is drama. And after watching 4 seasons of it, the show's called The Fosters. This particular one, we've watched multiple, but we're watching The Fosters right now. This show is fucking.
It's so whack. I've never even heard of it.
It is whack, but
Yeah, I
it
haven't
teaches
heard of
you,
it.
dude. I love these fucking shows because it's like it's shrouded as like a show about fucking love and family and like community and get together. But when you look at it, it's just fucking people making bad decisions and fucking up. And like at every turn where they're like, could life go well? They realize they have to make more episodes and fill a queue. So like they just fucking like, what if this person died? What if they got shot? What if this thing burned down? And so like at every time where there's something good happens, I'm just sitting there waiting on the sideline like, ooh, who's going to get it? Ooh, who's going to get it? And like at every turn, it's like, it started so mundane. But dude, like, it was like foster brother and foster, like biological brother, foster daughter comes into home. He wants to fuck the foster daughter.
And does.
And they eventually do. Right? This is like the whole back and forth. And like, I'm just sitting there like, dude, don't fuck your sister. But apparently they don't. Yeah, they didn't never listen. So
Foster sisters don't count. They're the only sisters.
listen.
The only sisters that don't count are foster sisters.
yes. So,
Or
But-
sister fisters.
but she also had a younger brother who was actually getting adopted by the family. But like at every turn, they just need to throw more loopholes. So like eventually she's not biologically related to the
Adopted doesn't count,
Dude.
either. I don't have an adopted sister, by the way.
these
Yeah.
these fucking shows are like
I'm sorry.
I never thought
It made it sound like I have fucking foster and adopted sisters that I fucked. And I'm like, no, this sounds all
Wait a
fucking
second.
bad.
dude, these shows are so fucking, and you can tell when like actors have other like places to be and shit, because like for like 3 episodes they just won't have a character that's been like a major plot point in the story. And then so like they're like, and then they always throw in like some half-assed excuse like, oh yeah, that guy, he went on vacation. And they pop back 3 episodes later like, remember me? Just for more drama, and all it does is teach you anxiety. Because like at the end of every episode, you're like, man, shit's finally working out for them. Then someone fucking dies.
Psych!
Yeah. That's the whole show is like, is it going well? Is it going well? Oops, not anymore.
Yeah. Never drop your guard. Whatever you do, never drop your guard.
But then like
Be ever vigilant.
But then like the theme song of the show is like so like warming, and it's a song about like you always belong here and you'll always be loved, and it's like you'll always be loved, and then just like immediately straight cut to like someone getting gunshot, fucking dying dramatic, and then it's like you belong.
yeah.
Like, yep, love, family, school shootings. Like that's the most the episode I was watching right before you guys came over, because we were watching it while our daughter was down. It was like, everything's going good. They just had a school play. Oop. Now where they were holding the school play burned down. Oop. Yeah. Now the warehouse where they were holding the school play, oh, it burned down. And then this rich kid now wants to shoot up the school. And that's a whole episode of
Must
just
have a lot of bullets if he's rich.
right.
Jesus Christ.
Dude,
Yeah, I can't even begin that. I feel the same way about that show like I do football.
Yeah.
Like
So
that's how I feel about that show.
So-
like I'm like, are you what's the point of this fucking story, Ryan? Can we
point-
get to the fucking point already?
There
Come
is-
on.
there-
Everyone dies.
Yeah.
Please.
Okay. Yeah, that is the point. My point being is,
Okay.
have you guys ever watched those fucking shows? Like, have
Yes.
you ever paid
yeah.
attention to any of this fucking sitcom? Because I never
Dude,
did.
I was a
Up
murder
unt-
porn dude. Like, I was hooked on that for a while, honestly.
Murder porn?
Yeah.
Like snuff films?
Well, no, like Snapped.
Oh,
like,
okay,
all those
okay.
documentaries.
Okay.
Like,
Oh.
For a
ID,
minute there, I thought this
not like
conversation was
actual
going a different
murder
direction.
porn.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we needed
mean, it
some
can't put nothing past
clarification.
Brendon.
Yeah. We needed some clarification.
Yeah, sorry, that's what they called it on South Park.
Yeah,
But
no,
I
I
get it
got
though.
the
Yeah, like
term.
food porn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Murder porn. I get it.
yeah, no, it's not that it's super interesting. I never watched those shows, and so while I've been on this like weird, because I half pay attention to them too, because I'm drawing.
Yeah.
So like when I cut into it, I'm like, wait, so what's happened? She's trying to fuck, and they're not brother, sister. Who? Why? When? And there's a few of them that have been humorous that we've watched.
Now, do you think about like what would you do in that situation?
No, what I do think about is the logistics of them making this show. I'm like, what's the fuck is the budget? Can you imagine actually having to film this garbage?
Bro, you
Like-
don't even understand how many. This is what makes me a hater. That very thought right there. And Zach's like, "Oh, you're a hater." The fact that this went through a process where someone decided that this was a good thought and they put fucking money behind it, and then it went to a fucking board of people and they fucking signed off on this shit. And these are terrible fucking ideas, and people are getting
Dude, so
paid
this
millions
show-
of dollars to produce terrible fucking ideas.
My favorite thing is this show has
It's
like
soul destroying.
It got randomly musical at like season 3, but like now like a weird amount of characters could sing. But the show was framed that like
I
the
didn't
Fox-
want
like-
to kill myself before you started talking about
right,
this,
and then now
but
you want
now
yeah.
I'm
Dude,
like
as
borderline suicidal.
they'll just be in the garage talking. Then they're like, "Yeah, could you just like sing for me for a second?" And then it will clearly cut to like an auto-tune, multi-layered vocal
I hate it
track.
so
and
much. I fucking hate it so
entertains
much.
me so much to watch because I just watch and because I'll get into because again my girl likes it, so I'll get into it too just to fuck it. It's mild. It's garbage, and I can admit that it's garbage, and it's garbage that I love.
Nice.
I love that it's garbage.
Yeah. Dude.
That's how I feel about it. It's
Have you
like
seen
I cannot believe this exists. Like it's not like a comedy sketch where it's funny, like
Yeah.
it's bad, but it's bad for the sake of it being funny. It's just fucking bad, and it tries so hard, and to see the desperation of them trying and failing so epically, it does make me hate the industry a little bit.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie.
How I feel about
Have you seen-
everything Tyler Perry has ever made.
Yeah, right.
I'm sorry. That shit is fucking hot dog shit. I
I
don't
know,
fucking
right?
care.
I don't get
what
it.
anybody thinks. It is fucking
I don't
terrible.
understand.
I can't believe that a singular dollar has gone to any of the things that he has produced at all.
Ever.
It is the fucking bane of my existence, and it's just dreadful.
I can say with pride that I have watched a very few amount of Tyler Perry
Nice.
films.
I've never. I've watched moments, and
Yeah.
it was enough. And I've seen clips, and I've seen this.
Yeah, I
It's
couldn't
not
take it.
funny.
See,
It's
here's-
fucking terrible.
Here's my thing is I have a weird it's a personal like I cannot shit on something until I've watched through it. And so that's why I watch some of these shows too. Is like I need to sit through and watch it because I hate being the person.
What was
where
the
I get-
weed one that they
where-
did on? What was the weed one that they did?
Oh, fuck! The Freaks, fucking Freaks. I think it might have just been called the Freaks.
no. It was
Freak
the-
Brothers.
No. The weed show.
I know it was
that
called
they-
the Freak Brothers.
No, that was a cartoon.
Oh, the show Disjointed.
Disjointed.
that was on
Oh, yeah.
Netflix. Yeah.
Bro, disappointed. It had so much potential. I
I've
watched
it
it.
multiple times.
Okay, I
Yeah.
went back and
I
tried to
couldn't watch
rewatch it.
Honestly,
I went back, dude, and I
I
tried
watched
to
a few
rewatch.
episodes. yeah.
Sometimes
know.
I get really high and then I'm just scrolling and then I'll see it there and
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what? I'm really high. Maybe I should watch this. And then I'll
Right.
watch like an episode and I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. I remember this show. It's
Yeah, like
I mean, I'm not judging. I'm just saying, like,
I mean, but it also
I
gave us
am.
Taekwon Doug. So
So there are a funny Taekwon Douglas. There's a few funny aspects of that show where I've literally just laughed, but there's so many flatliners in there, or like they just fucking miss.
it just fell flat.
Yeah.
But and then like, but it has
who's
those
the
moments.
Gabby and who's the fucking dude?
Oh, fucking Dank and Dabby is
Dank
what,
and
but
Dabby,
it's,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
Chris
yeah.
Red.
Yeah, Chris Red, dude. That shit is fucking hilarious. And then Taekwon Douglas is hilarious.
The shit where he starts just he's like, Dank, Dabby, Dabalicious. And he just keeps going like that is the fucking, because every single person has met someone like that.
Yeah.
Like I know that guy. I've met that guy outside of 7-Eleven a few times.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that show is fucking.
That's Old
like-
Dirty Bastard right
like
there.
for a
That
blowjob.
is that.
The one that was a major, the one that was an absolute fucking disappointment was the one that had Pete Davidson, fucking Tiffany Haddish, and Woody Harrelson. It was the Freak Brothers on Netflix, the cartoon. That shit was gar.
huh.
I have never
I've
watched
never
a
seen
single
it.
episode. And this is a weed focused.
Yes,
Like a
yes.
cannabis.
So what it is?
So
is
is this motivation? We need our shit out there.
Here's the premise of the show. They smoke weed that's so good in the 60s that they fucking fall asleep in a basement, and then they don't get woken up until the 21st century, where weed's legal and they now have to adjust to
Is
the
this
world.
animated?
Do they,
Animated.
Do
Okay.
they
Yes.
age?
No.
Oh wow.
No.
All right.
And so
Dude, they were so stoned. They were cryogenically stoned,
dude,
bro.
so it's everything
I've
hate.
been catatonically stoned. Have you ever been so stoned that you were catatonic? Like literally, like I woke up the next morning and I had the pipe and the lighter in my hand and I didn't move. And I literally
Is that what catatonic means?
Yeah. It didn't move. It means
That in
you
which
can't
case,
move.
yes, I
Yeah,
have.
sure.
Catonically stoned, where you just like stuck, where you just like.
I was thinking something about being buried in an Egyptian pyramid.
Dude, that show has everything I hate about adult animation.
Like catacomb.
Yeah, I don't think I've done that when I got.
I've watched
stoned.
the whole thing because I'm a fucking masochist and I have to.
Yeah.
I have to watch the whole thing so I can shit all over it, and it is just shit jokes. The whole thing is just shit and fart jokes and like the lowest
Highbrow.
like the low
Highbrow comedy.
yeah, like the lowest hanging like weed jokes that you could make, like got stoned and got the munchies. That's what that show is. And like, dude, you got fucking Pete Davidson, Tiffany Haddish, and Woody Harrelson as the main three. And Tiffany Haddish plays a fucking cat who gets stoned with them. She's the funniest part of the show, and it's because it's a fucking animated cat, and it's kind of hard to fuck that up. And they still kind of manage to, because it's just there's no.
I hate kitschy ass fucking lines.
It's that all the whole.
Yeah, I fucking hate it.
They try so hard to. It's just pander. It's pandering. That's what it is. It's the most pandering ass show where it's like, we made this show for stoners. Like, hey stoners, what actors would you like?
You know how
Pete
Fo- you
Davidson
know who-
and Woody
you know
Harrelson?
Fozzie Bear?
We'll get him.
You know Fozzie Bear?
Yes.
Fozzie Bear
Fuzzy
from the
Bear?
Muppets,
Yeah.
right?
Oh,
He's
Fozzie.
a parody of a comic. Like
Yeah.
that's the whole idea.
Yeah,
Is
Waka
that he's
Waka.
a parody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Waka waka. That's
Yeah.
how I fucking feel about all of those lame ass fucking lines.
Dude.
That is just it's like, oh, chuck. You know, it's like fucking the
It makes
Three
me,
Stooges
it makes me
type
want
shit.
to fake laugh.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
where you see, you're like, ha 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 ha.
Yeah.
Funny stuff.
Yeah. Funny stuff. Good stuff. Yeah. Fuck off.
Yeah. God, it
Man.
was so funny. I almost
So
forgot to
more
laugh.
motivation for us to get our shit out there. So we have an idea for an animated series that we've been working on. And hey, guess what? Guess who's had some time to do some drawing now, and we
yeah,
might be able to
she's-
get some character development going on some of these fantastic fucking characters that we have.
Wait, is it Natty Dreadlock?
No, but we might have to have
That was my
a
guess.
Natty Dreadlock character now
Oh,
because
okay.
of that. We don't have a Rasta character in it at all.
All right.
And if you're going to have a cannabis, animated series, you have to have a Rasta guy.
I do.
Yeah, you have to.
Oh, okay.
Well, not you specifically, but in general, one who's developing such a show should definitely have.
Brennan, I thoroughly
it now.
enjoy the way your brain processes the world. Like
Sometimes, right?
Your little fucking one-liners like that. Like, wait, I have to? It's the fucking best.
Yeah.
Like
Like
earlier-
we were having
earlier
a
talking-
smooth conversation.
Yeah, I thought I was just chilling.
Earlier talking about the fucking cock rings and then it was like, yeah, it'll go in your butt. You're like, my butt?
You're like, wait, did someone just fart? Was that you, Ryan?
No, that was actually
Oh,
the chair,
God.
which
It
is the
sounded
best
like
excuse.
a legit
The
fucking
chair
fart.
farted. Yeah. Blame the chair.
Of course.
Yeah. You need to get a dog.
Anyways,
Yeah.
that was my bad prolonging of the podcast. So I've been watching these fucking retarded shows, and I was like, I don't know why I'm watching
I
these.
don't
and I have-
disagree with you on
and
that
I have
statement.
to I have to get this out to someone. Like, I can't believe
Yeah.
these are being made.
yeah.
Some of the fucking goddamn dude. Like, I wish I could give that little of fucks about the things I create. Like, to just like they have massive plot holes and they clearly just don't care. They're like, keep it rolling.
I know.
It doesn't matter. We're getting
That's
paid
why
on
we
it."
got to figure out how to get. Yeah, we got a few steps that we got to figure out, and once we fucking get this shit going, like it's gonna be off and running, just like everything
sure.
else. Like momentum's
Right.
picking up right now. You know, we got money coming in. You know, shit's
Yeah,
fucking happening.
That one chick's vagina stuffed with shit. I bet we can find money in there. What? That one Canadian chick's vagina stuffed with vegetables and shit. Bet we could find some money in there.
Wow. Yeah. So that happened, and it was a thing.
So fuck on.
Yeah. Oh, so we do have an announcement as well.
Oh, fuck. Do we?
Yeah.
What?
We
You're
do.
pregnant.
You're pregnant with emotion.
What's the announcement?
Well, yeah, but he
It's-
kind of did say it.
It's stoned ape theories. And
Yeah.
I'm clearly stoned.
Yeah.
Like, we have an announcement. We do.
No, I was saying Justin was pregnant.
Oh. No, I'm just morbidly obese.
Oh.
Sorry.
All right, I'm pregnant.
With emotion.
And don't have motion. Only women do. Comes from their
Yeah.
favorite
Overreacting.
deadlines. Wish I could take credit for it. So what announcement do we have?
Oh no, just
Someone-
the regular announcements that you
Oh.
usually typically
Okay.
do because you've mastered
Yeah,
the
the art.
announcements of the things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Someone's going back in the closet.
Yeah. Our latest announcement. Back in the closet. Yeah, no, I mean, fuck it. If you've watched this far and watched this devolved ass episode
Well hung in the closet.
with the sadly, thankfully, I already wrote down the Ben Shapiro versus James Charles slap fight, which
Yeah.
is just it's too good.
perfect.
We're probably gonna
Yeah.
use that.
Yeah.
It's got too good a clickbait in it.
No, but seriously, can we make that happen? Come on. That
again-
would be an amazing thing. I would love to see anybody. It doesn't matter who. I would love to see anybody just open hand slap fucking Ben Shapiro upside his
or
face.
James Charles, both of
Or
them.
James
Yeah,
Charles.
both of them.
And if both of them could fucking slap each other, how amazing of a beautiful thing is that?
I
'Cause they're
think
both
it
wearing
should be a
tons of makeup.
competition, to be honest. I think the feminists should be allowed. I think the women swimmers should be allowed.
The mermaids, the
Yeah.
mermen.
All right. And if you want to hear more shit like that, you want to hear more stupid shit like that, we've
Yeah.
got patreon.com.
Are you not entertained?
Patreon.com/Stoned Ape Theories podcast, link in the description. We got Instagram, we got Twitter, we got Facebook. They're fairly inactive right now, but as you heard this episode, we got a social media manager who's probably going to be coming on shortly to figure that shit out.
Yeah, because we're really
Fucking-
good at that.
I am working on merch and designs and getting that store up because that's actually something I'm like ironically not terrible at. Fucking yay. Something
Yeah.
I can do.
What are you terrible at? You're like alluding to like that. There's things that you're terrible at.
Emotional stability.
Okay. Yeah. Emotional and mental stability. Anything but that.
Sounds good.
Like most
think
things I
we
can
can get
bumble
that,
fuck my way through, and also social media management I don't do. We
I
figured
think
that
we
one
can
out.
get that fixed on Saturn Barter.
Jesus Christ. All right.
All
so
right,
anyhow,
check out our artwork. We got merch coming down the line. Fucking
Patreon.
eventually, Patreon. We got our personal Instagrams and shit.
What's
At
our
Mojo-
Patreon?
Patreon.com/Sunday3s podcast.
All right.
Yeah.
We got shorts. We got clips. We got all
Subscribe.
that shit. Fucking yeah. Subscribe. Check
Help.
it out. Go to our go
Help.
to our clips channel. Go to our fucking shorts. Check it out. Subscribe, and yeah, share our videos.
Allow us-
Comment if you think it's fucking funny.
Allow
know?
us to keep doing stupid shit like
Yeah.
this, please. We love doing it, and we would love to do more of it.
And we know we're ridiculous. If you want to ridicule us, if you want to talk shit about us, if you want to
Put it in the
criticize us,
comments.
put it in the
I
comments.
would love to hear everyone's
Yeah.
shit
Come
all
on the
over
show
us.
with us.
And if you want to pre-order sex tools, like we're gonna be having that opportunity soon.
Yeah, email
so that-
us.
yeah.
Email it currently.
Yeah.
Either A, leave it in the comments.
Yes,
Great way.
yes.
B, email it to us. C, there is no C, but just let us know in some way. Just go on all of our socials and just say, we want sex toys.
Yeah,
Tools.
sex tools.
Tools. Sorry.
Yeah, yeah. For
We
real.
want sex tools.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Not
so
not
we can
for
sell,
robots.
so that we can make money selling cock rings and lubricants and toys. Sorry, tools for the bedroom. Yeah, it'll be good. It'll be fun.
Let us make our parents proud by selling sex tools on the internet.
Yes, amongst other things, T-shirts too. T-shirts are respectable, right?
Yeah.
we can do coffee mugs. Maybe
You
we
can
got
come on a
Thanksgiving's
T-shirt
coming.
after you
Yeah,
use
you
the
can
sex
wipe up
tools.
jizz with a T-shirt.
If you put a cock ring on a t-shirt, then what?
Then you wipe the sex tools off on it.
There you go. There you go. So
Can we make a shirt with just a box of tissues, and it's like the shirt itself is intentionally used to just wipe up cum, but it has a box of tissues on the shirt?
yeah, it's the designated jizz rag.
And underneath the box of tissues, it just says cum towel. Just so that they remember what it's
Oh, yeah.
for. In case you forget.
yeah,
You're like, oh, whoops.
Easily forgettable.
yeah.
Man, why does this shirt feel like a fucking feel like cardboard?
Yeah, you shouldn't use it more than once. You should never use a jizz rag more than once.
It's a whole shirt. What do you mean?
You should be washing your laundry
Not
regularly.
For the cum shirt.
Yeah, it goes
Wait,
in.
are
with
we
the
still
other-
exiting?
Could you imagine if I don't have no idea?
I don't know, man. Something happened, and we got fucking whipped back up into a psychotic frenzy, dude. You gotta just let the magic happen.
Do you think there's a person who intentionally just has a shirt that they just wear, like when they go to masturbate? They're like, hold on, gotta put on my jizz napkin, and they fucking put on the shirt. And
I
then-
don't actually put on the shirt, but what I do is I just lay down a little fucking, little picnic blanket on my belly, and then
No,
I
but-
fucking. And then here's what I do.
Picnic
I
blanket.
wrap it. I take the shirt, I wrap it around my dick, I grab it, I fucking clean it off, I fold the towel in on itself. Done. Hook
Nice.
shot it
Kobe.
into the laundry basket. Kobe. Then I fucking hook shot it into the
And then
bathroom.
your girl goes to put it in the laundry and starts like sticky noting the fucking.
She doesn't even skip a beat. She knows what the fuck is happening. She knows.
What are these stains?
Yeah, no. There's no question mark. No, she's like,
Why don't you just use a fucking paper towel?
a paper towel is not what you use to clean your dick off and to clean jizz up with when you're done fucking jerking
Or
off.
toilet paper? Either
No.
or.
You're gonna
Unacceptable.
Tissue,
You're gonna
whatever.
wash your
No.
clothes anyways. Why
Yeah.
not jizz on your shirt?
And a cotton shirt is by
Sometimes
far
sometimes
the
I'll
best.
use my underwear, right?
Yeah.
Like the old like
Cotton.
Especially underwear I'm about
Yeah,
to change.
cotton,
It's like
yeah.
if I'm about to change
There
my
you go.
underwear, that's the perfect time because it's like, oh, I can just
Yeah.
jizz right into this and then just bam.
Yeah.
But like
Yeah.
a shirt, that's a little.
I don't wear
don't know.
underwear, so that's my next.
I guess there's no
step.
problem with it. I can't find an issue with it. So
No, but like literally, it's a technique. Like I take the shirt, I fucking lay it down.
as long as you're
boom,
washing
boom,
your
boom,
clothes
boom.
regularly and
It's like
Yeah.
literally, it's
No,
a
you
wrap
don't
it
wear
around,
the shirt after you
wrap
come
it
on
around,
it.
right?
No,
You
you
make
don't.
sure you get you clean the lube off. You
how
clean
much
the
of a
fucking-
bummer would that be? Is you you accidentally put on your fucking cum shirt? You
No,
just
no,
feel
it's-
those cold,
it's
wet
happened
spots.
before.
Fucking.
Well,
You put on a cum shirt.
yeah.
Man, this is going to be a
But-
longer episode than we thought.
Hold on, let me make sure I reset the camera. I wasn't gonna worry about it.
Extra
But-
content. Extra
No.
content. No, we're going into extra content right now.